So there you go. We're live.
Hi, YouTube.
Hey,
So just for YouTube, Hannah's camera, like, she can't see us. Her screen is dark. There is no distractions. Even if we do this, she can't see it, but she can hear us. So let's just not do that again.
we can, however, judge her driving.
No. No, because again, remember, Dave, she can hear us. It is our job to not distract Hannah.
Yeah.
So let's talk about
don't want to have to end the stream with "and Hannah died."
I agree with them. I agree with John. I also do not want to watch a live car accident. Not that there will be.
Let's face it, this stream is a car crash enough. We don't need
Hey.
Jokes.
Why are we a foursome then, Adam? Where's our fifth member?
I believe he's returned to Vietnam to complete some unfinished business. Is that not correct?
Something like that, yeah. He's having a rest. Bless him. He's allowed that.
So that he can go back to Vietnam.
So that he can go back to Vietnam. On that note, Steffi, you're actually running tonight. He's not the only one having a rest after this week. Explain to the viewers what's happening.
So, because it's the lock-in version, and because it's our Christmas party, Merry Christmas, everybody.
Chin chin.
I've got the WKD out because I have work tomorrow. So as it's the Christmas party, we thought it was only fair to play a party game.
I suggested musical chairs, but everyone else said that would be difficult with everyone being apart from each other.
I'm not walking all the way to Leicester for the music to stop.
Just before, so you're like, I'm out. Damn it.
Should explain. It is going to be a drinking game, isn't it?
It is a drinking game. I'll tell you all about said drinking game.
Before you do, can I just point out what's going on with this bottle? the reason I have this bottle, of course, is the lovely Steph Loftus, who was an alcohol fairy on my birthday.
You're going to say alcoholic.
She was.
On my birthday. It was my birthday last weekend, and I was still working on my birthday, and she drove round to my house and brought me 8 cans of beer.
Socially distanced.
Yeah, socially distanced. 2 boxes of malted tea bags and a bottle of Jim Beam. Now, I haven't been able to celebrate my birthday because I've been working. I don't have work tomorrow. So technically, this isn't just our Christmas party. This is also my birthday celebration. I've got a Sharpie and I'm going to mark where the alcohol is on the bottle.
Tell us where the problem started, Dave.
Okay, first things first. Chat, pick a number between 1 to 3. First number that comes in. Just when the number comes in from the chat, I will explain what I want to do.
Can we have the lovely sound of a freshly opened bottle?
John T says 3. Dave, 3 fingers.
Fuck off.
I gave him a number. And they said 3. So 3 fingers, mate. Happy birthday.
I'm not doing 3 fingers out of that glass.
Yeah. No, I was actually suggesting 3 fingers out the bottle, but you know that's because at that bit of the neck, that's not a huge amount.
Stop making that motion, Adam.
That bit of the neck. That bit of the neck. It's in my eyes.
It's the world's number 1 bourbon whiskey. It's really not.
God, for the image that you give off, like if I was to meet you in a pub without knowing about, oh fucking hell, I bet he drinks whiskey from the bottle. And then that face has completely ruined it. Oh, it's very woody. It's so smoky. Also, TOS means sensible, responsible drinking, please. TOS? Terms of service? What?
Oh, you mean if I get really drunk and get naked, we're going to get kicked off Twitch?
Oh, Twitch terms of service.
I'll be honest, if you get naked, I'm kicking myself off this chat.
If Dave gets naked, let's just wrap this. And we'll delete the WhatsApp chat and just never speak again.
We'll just very quietly put the game away.
If Dave gets naked, I will see you all in group therapy.
Dave's not invited.
I can hear you, you know.
Oh no!
Where?
Oh boy!
This is your warning.
Happy birthday! So you've had your birthday drink from us. Now it's time for your Christmas drink from us.
Woo! Pick a number between 1 and 10.
John T just replied with the yes, so that means pick a number between 1 and 10. Yes.
All of the numbers.
All of the numbers. All of the numbers.
What is 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus 7 plus 8 plus 9 plus 10?
I've got to be honest.
Anna's got working out.
55.
55 fingers.
I usually drink the Red Stag version of this.
Red Stag's beautiful. If you add up all of the presents given in 12 Days of Christmas, I think it comes to 365.
Ah, that's quite sweet.
Oh, yeah, I'm with you.
Okay.
You know all the 12
Can I
days
just
of
point
Christmas.
out that John T has just put, as someone who shared a hotel room with Dave, it's not that psychologically scarring. Can I point out he hasn't seen me naked, or at least I don't think he has. I was asleep.
You think
He was
that...
sleeping.
the last time I saw a man fully naked in my presence, it was entirely accident. It was at BIP, which is the British Improv Project, where a bunch of improvisers like literally take over a fancy hotel for a weekend and just get absolutely wankered and occasionally do improv. And I was sharing this. It was double room, and there was this guy I'd met a couple of times. He was like, "Well, we'll just share a room." And we were in the disabled room, so the shower was the door to the ensuite was a slidey door, and I was hanging out of my ass, and I was like, "Whoa," in bed, just going, "What the fuck?" And I heard he was like, this door was getting stuck, and he was properly yanking it, and he just pulled it open. And as he did that, his towel just slipped down. So from my perspective, what I saw was a man going, "Ta-da, cock!" And I was like, I'm just going to roll over and carry on being very hungover. But it was just, yeah, it was like perfectly timed.
The last time I saw someone fully naked, other than my wife, obviously, a male fully naked. In fact, yeah, I haven't seen a naked female for years. Yeah, a male, other than my wife. A male fully naked. A male fully naked was when I was at the gym, which shows how long ago that was. And I walked into the changing rooms, and there was a guy who was like twice the size of me, completely naked and bent over.
When we specify twice the size of you, what do you mean?
Belly.
I mean, is just the belly, or just like?
It was difficult to see the rest.
Twice the size, yeah. Just.
But all I wanted to do, because I'm forever chasing the joke, was just walk past him and go on the back of his arse.
I was really scared when you do that. Just as a joke, I thought I'd just slip a finger in. You know, yeah. Always chasing the joke, me.
Yeah, I mean, I would, because obviously that would be sexual assault, both the slapping and the
an arse slap as well.
But yeah, for a brief second, I was like, no. Emma Pursehouse, the poet, we have this thing where she has a tendency to see naked people. So it's like we were doing a gig the once.
Is that like the opposite of seeing dead people?
Yeah.
Does she? So when she's around, there are naked people, or are there naked people when she's around?
No. So it's things like we were doing a gig at a little place called Barnt Green.
What a name!
Yeah, Barnt. It's a little village in sort of like South Birmingham by Longbridge.
Oh no, not Longbridge.
Yeah.
And
she's alive.
It's a poetry gig, right? So it was a lovely gig, but it was just unfortunate. It was like a cafeteria and the big window at the front, and the performance was going on in front of the window. So you was like looking at the performer and then looking out on the street.
Yeah.
And then Pursehouse kind of halfway, and there's houses on the other side of the street. And Pursehouse nudges me and goes, I could see a naked person. I'm like, what? And sure enough, hanging out of one of the windows was a naked man.
Someone had been caught.
Not literally hanging out, but you know what I mean. In one of the windows opposite was a naked man.
He was hanging himself out of a window.
No, he was in the window.
He was revealing himself out the window.
And then and it keeps happening. We'll go somewhere for a gig, and she'll just go, there's someone naked over there, and there's like
she pays them
out and stuff. It's weird. But then she went to one of the festivals, Shambhala, and she texts me saying, like, you can't avoid them here. There's just loads of people just wandering around naked. This is like shooting fish in a barrel.
Sexy fish.
Right.
I'm not sure if Hannah's dead. If Hannah, if you are dead, haunt Dave.
How much would you crap your pants now if like a DVD fell off the shelf?
Like what's a I think it would have to be now the Elvis dead, which was like that just fell off because it should be stroking. She'd just be stroking Kemp's face.
I should point this out. For the stream while we wait for Hannah. You know, lovely Rob Kemp's The Elvis Dead.
Yes.
I got the VHS version.
No.
I've got it on VHS.
As seen in The Guardian.
As seen today in The Guardian.
That's awesome.
If you're thinking about buying it, I think the VHS, I think you can still get them. But you can still get it on DVD, and you can download it anyway for $5. And it's brilliant. The VHS, they've done such a good job. They've made it look aged. And it's even got those little cutouts there. Like the old 80s horror VHS tapes had.
I like the question from Kirsty.
It could be.
Kirsty's question is, do you know if it actually works? It could just be My Little Pony.
It could be. I genuinely don't know because I haven't got a VHS player. But then you also get a postcard with the download code on the back, so I'm not showing you the back.
Download code.
And then you get
the
lyric book. So it's a book with the lyrics. And look how beautiful that is.
That is really good.
The effort that's gone into that is more than I put into my actual job.
So that was great, and that turned up this week, and I was absolutely over the moon. And I had to message Rob going, mate, it's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. The VHS and Rob Kemp, of course.
I saw it live at Edinburgh Fringe, and halfway through I heard a laugh that I recognised and turned around, and it was Dara, Brian and Ed Byrne in the room. I was like, I've now got to do my quiet laugh because my laugh is loud, as you all well know, and distinctive. And so I was like, ha.
Yes, that was the night where there was a photo of Dara O'Brien with the chainsaw, wasn't there?
Yes. Or did I see that night? I think I saw it that night. I saw it twice. Because I've got a photo of me on a different night, being chainsawed.
I saw it. Yes. I saw it on the second night at Leicester.
In the Sound House or the Y?
No, it would have been the Sound House then because it wasn't the Y.
Makes sense.
Then I saw it in Edinburgh. Then I saw it at the arena.
How did it do in the arena?
Brilliant. There was. I think that was sold out.
Fucking sweet.
But they did it on Halloween, and had a showing of the film afterwards.
Oh, beautiful.
John Tears confirmed. Yes, it was sold out.
Have you seen the musical? The actual Evil Dead musical?
No.
It is.
Things like that bother me.
It is fucking beautiful because they could give the first 3 rows plastic like raincoats because they're gonna get showered in blood. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh wow, yeah.
Like he does the chopping ears of his hand off shouting, "Who's laughing now?" Who's like it's all, but it's so fucking hilarious. It's on Spotify, I think. All this, and you can. It's not as ridiculously silly and fun as Elvis Dead, but as a musical of Evil Dead 2, it is a very funny. Is Platts all right?
I hope so. Well, I'll see
I
if
hope
she's. I mean, we'll find out. And she hasn't sent a
I
message.
think as a challenge, we make Dave watch musicals, and you have to do like honest reviews of them.
Yeah.
There is an amazing podcast called. I can't remember. It's by Lindsay Ellis.
The lovely Lindsay Ellis.
Lovely, and she takes and she's a big musicals fan. She takes someone who not even hates, just has no musical like background at all. Hasn't never seen them, doesn't give a fuck, and just them watching it is very funny.
Yeah, we need to do it.
I maintain that when you're doing a musical, you should ask yourself a very simple question, which is, am I making the Blues Brothers? And when you answer the word no, you stop making the musical.
I mean, Dave, you're a poet, right?
It has been said.
Are you
Spike Milligan?
Yeah. Then, if you're not, then what's the point of being a poet, mate?
That's true. I might as well give up.
I'm not Paul Merton, so I'll give up as well. Who's already is? Oh, mate, just.
Steph, you're not Victoria Wood.
Huh?
I said you're not Victoria Wood.
Well, it's okay because I don't have aspirations to play the piano, so we're good.
Now we've started this level of like fatalist thinking. I'm really depressed.
Merry Christmas.
I will never be as good as Eddie Izzard or as quick-witted as Paul Merton. You're right.
Yeah.
In answer to the question, where has Hannah gone? Mealing has suggested that maybe she's gone for a post-drive poop.
Everyone needs a
pre-show poo. Yeah, the pre-show. Yeah, safety poo.
Yeah, pre-show but post-drive.
Oh,
Yeah.
Maybe she had a coffee as well, because that would be the
Maybe.
whole trifecta.
Oh yeah. That's lethal, that is, isn't it?
What, having a coffee before a long drive.
You don't want to be doing that.
It's
Yay!
Let's go on. Let's ask. The chat's been asking Hannah.
Hannah,
how was your poo?
What? No, you don't understand.
This wasn't a pre-show poo then.
I would have been here ages ago, but I got my laptop set up and then my mouse fell off the side and crossed all the windows off.
Oh dear.
I've had a time.
Oh, Hannah.
it really did sound like you were in a Regency farce.
So it wasn't a post-drive poo, wasn't a pre-show poo.
No, I was just literally trying to get and then the extension cable had come unplugged, so I had to get under the cupboard to push it back into the wall, and then
Do you know what? Like some empathetic. Fuck it. Empathetic people would, feel for you.
But I don't expect that from
Where
you.
the fuck were you, Hannah?
Can I just say, as someone who does not like physical contact in any form, I want to give you a hug. Like,
Thank you.
really
Wow.
badly.
This fucking says A, how difficult your life is, and B, fuck COVID.
I haven't even got my Christmas jumper
in
on.
all seriousness, Steph,
Yes.
you don't like physical contact, but
Right.
when you're finally vaccinated, are you gonna like hug someone for a week?
Oh no, I'm going to tell people I haven't had it. Like, don't wait for me. Still very positive.
Just be like,
No.
I'll give you a safe and maybe a ooh. But
Like, don't get me wrong. Like, we've
That's for
spoken
Quinn.
about this before. Like, I don't like it. I don't need to be hugged, but I understand that other people do. So I will let them hug me, or I will give them a hug, because I know that they require that physical contact, and I'm not totally void of empathy and will stop it, Adam.
What I'm
And-
hearing here is that in order to get you to hug, I just go, oh, Steph, I've had a really bad day. A hug would solve my problems.
They'll reluctantly go, oh,
And we'll just like snuggle in. Like, yeah.
Not
Hug.
reluctantly.
So all four of us are here. Shall we engage in
I've
Steph's
got
magical book?
a Christmas travel mug full of wine.
Oh, this is the fucking most Platt thing I've ever heard.
Can you clip that, please, John?
Hannah for Platts.
It's literally full of wine.
What wine are we drinking?
Red.
Red.
Yes.
Red.
What vintage?
I didn't look at the bottle.
That means 2020. Good.
I just decanted it into this festive.
Oh.
It was supposed to be.
Decanted.
My rule for buying wine is I look at the price, and if it was like for sale for £9 and they're doing an offer at the Nisa shop for £6, I'll buy that.
Yeah, that's what I do. I get the biggest difference between the price it should be and the price it is on the shelf. Yeah.
See, I shop at Aldi, so if it's above a £5, I know it's good.
But do you not do the thing of, like, in my head, I've got a graph of cost and alcohol content, and I want one that's high alcohol in this quadrant over here, the high alcohol, low price. Because if I'm buying a wine, I know what I want, and I want to not know what I currently know by tomorrow. I wish to.
I want to unlearn.
I wish to forget. Well, normally I forget the thing I want to learn, and also important pin numbers. It's that happy quadrant of vanish.
Okay.
Oh God.
Are we going to start then?
Nah, this is fun.
Let's make a start.
Can I point out I've got my Christmas jumper on, but you can't see it. But
I love your Christmas jumper.
Look at it, lights up.
Ooh. What was that reaction, Steph?
I'm excited. Yeah,
Clip that,
I'm
John.
loving your Christmas jumper. I'm loving your Christmas jumper, Onion. I've got my holidays are coming t-shirt. Well done for turning up, Dave.
You promised us a fisherman's rib.
We were promised a fisherman's rib.
Oh my God,
there he
rib.
Quick, kick him.
No, don't kick him because you kick all of us off the stream.
Shit.
Yeah.
In the meantime, Steph, would you like to, whilst he's not here, explain the rules? Who doesn't know the rules?
Okay.
I was listening that whole time, pretty much the whole time. So
we weren't mean to you. I was really impressed.
I was impressed by how, I mean, like, I was like, is this going to be the whole journey? And then it was like, oh no, that's fine.
Oh.
Steph.
Can you hear me okay?
Yes, we can hear you. We can hear you, lovely fat.
He's back. Yay!
For some reason, I imagined it green.
Oh, a lovely rust.
Lovely
He
rust.
said red last week.
Oh, don't lob your rusty.
He said
lips.
rust.
That was not the. Well, that's not what I wanted to do.
No, remember we are on the internet. Right, are we ready to play?
Forever.
Oh, Expat
Okay,
Lou's called it a Weasley jumper. Oh, thank you.
I want a Weasley jumper.
Look,
I want a Weasley jumper.
let's not talk about everyone's favourite transphobe.
Oh yeah, let's not.
I mean, there's fucking loads of them. Steph, do you?
Okay, so hi, Christmas party. So we are going to be playing a game of Buzzed. It is labelled Warning. This is the drinking game that gets you and your friends wasted. I am so very excited.
Did you get this from like one of those vending machines in toilets where you can also buy those pills and inflatable
No, I was
sheep?
looking for a Cards Against Humanity expansion pack on Amazon, and this came up, and I went, "That's going to ruin some lives." Click. Yeah. So, and I took it away February for my birthday when I went away, because remember I left right after we recorded.
Yep, that was the fizzy. That was the alcoholic bovril evening.
Oh
The
yeah.
alcoholic Bovril. I am so glad I'm vegetarian now.
Poured vodka into bovril. Was it you also going?
So cute.
Was it also you going? Oh, it's warm.
No, yeah, it was. With a lot of me going, it tastes like pie in a glass. Because I put it in Stella. Remember? So it was like steak and ale pie in a glass that was mildly warm and fizzy.
Johnson's just asking. Did we explain the foursome?
I thought my.
Oh, no, we didn't.
Oh, go on then, Steph. You're in charge.
Okay, so we mildly did because we said that Mikey's in Vietnam settling some scores
Yeah.
that he wouldn't tell us about. He just said he needed to go on a journey of self-discovery.
He's just having a rest. We're all having a rest after tonight.
Yeah, he's just decided that he's going to retire a week early, and that's fine.
Man's tired. Let him be.
Like
I nearly
honestly,
gave up.
I wanted to
be honest,
retire
but
from late March.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'll tell you how tired we are. We've been going 25 minutes. We ain't fucking started yet.
Oh,
Come
yeah.
on.
Yeah. So the man is tired. Let the potato lie for 5 minutes.
Let the potato.
So basically, we're going to play Buzzed. The end game is I pick a card, I read what's on the card, and then we do what the card says.
Right.
I have already said we have a veto. Like, so if you go, I'm genuinely not playing this round, you can veto it, I'll throw the card, and we don't have to do it.
Am I going to have to take off my fisherman's rib? Is it
No,
that kind of game?
there's no removal of clothes.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Nice.
Look what happened. I bashed my mince pie.
all butter mince pies.
I
Little
left
finest.
mine downstairs. My mum's made me little Christmas cake muffins because she's awesome.
Ooh.
I bought branded cream today.
Are we ready?
I think I've got 4 custard creams left.
Christmas.
If only we could all be in a room, then we could all eat these mince pies.
Yep.
Oh, this is a crap one.
Well, skip it. No
yeah,
one's gonna know.
skip it then.
Okay. It was all players who have dated another player. Take a drink.
No.
I mean, does it count imaginary? Because me and Hannah are technically married.
If
Well,
you're
I'm
married,
married.
you've got to neck your drink.
I'm not necking, but we'll definitely have a drink.
Hannah didn't even need a second hint. She's like, yeah, fuck it.
We've even picked the flowers.
Yeah.
What are they?
Actually, yeah, weren't me and Adam bridesmaids?
No, you're Adam's officiating, and you're the maid of honor, I think.
And I think it's tradition that those two get off at the wedding as well, so that's fine.
Fuck yeah.
The vicar and the maid of honor always get off.
And the maid of honor always get off.
Especially in Catholic weddings.
It's a tradition going back to Anglo-Saxon times.
Yep.
Okay. Which players have a chapstick?
No.
I've got one in my pocket right now.
You got one in your pocket right now?
I've never.
Take a drink. Unless you've got to put your chapstick on there.
I've never understood the.
Wait.
Like I've used one once, and it was like I just spent like the couple of hours going, and it just.
With hair
like
getting stuck to your lips.
Kissing a slug or something.
Stop.
I mean, I'm having a drink just because I'm having a drink.
Because you're chronically alcoholic. That's why you're a poet.
It's all right for Bukowski, it's all right for me.
Oh no, I put my thumb in it.
Why did you do that? I was watching you go, what the fuck are you doing?
I was trying to push it back down.
Question from the chat from Mealing. Who has eaten chapstick?
Do we have to take a drink for that as well?
By mistake.
Not on purpose? I'm sorry. What?
What?
You've not on purpose, please.
I
elucidate.
I've done it on purpose.
Well, I've got it on my hands now, so I can just eat it.
I've taken a wee tiny drink because, well, who at age like 6 was like, oh.
Yeah, you're like, oh, what does this taste like? Not good.
It tastes like bland.
Like, oh, what does Vaseline taste like? Not good.
Okay. This is the one. The 2 players who have known each other the longest need to take a drink together.
Mm.
Yeah.
Dave, I've known you since about 2011.
Yes.
Well, you win.
Yeah, that's wrong.
Yeah, Dave.
Oh, do we win?
Yeah.
We
Well,
need to take a drink.
cheers.
Win.
I win.
Nobody wins here.
Oh, God, that's fucking rank.
The next player to make eye contact with another player must take a drink.
I mean, sorry, so we just can't look at the camera.
But
I'm just gonna...
how are we going
Steph.
to... No. How are we going to know... How are we going to know that the other players have looked at the camera when we're not looking at the
You'll
camera?
know.
Steph.
You'll know. Stop it.
Steph, look at the camera.
Right, I'll
Look at
tell
the
you
camera,
now.
Steph. You looked! You looked at the camera! Oh, totally worth it for the
I'm
creepiness.
used to ignoring
Just-
Adam making
Just for how creepy that was.
That was vile.
See? Again, I have a range of noises I can do.
It's
Worst
like
of it is, I tried to back away, forgetting it's in my ear.
he's like
There
our
you go,
own
fix it.
version. He's like our own version of Jones out the Police Academy films, isn't he?
No. Next one.
The host of the party nominates the players to give a heartfelt speech about what this friendship means to them. Then they both take a drink. Unwin, off you go.
I like to raise a toast. So everyone charge your glasses. Sorry, I forgot that you were drinking out of a travel mug.
It's got reindeer on.
Yeah, it does. But it was like, charge your glasses.
I knew the day that I have had, if I put it in a glass, it would have been all down me before I got up the stairs. I was like, there is no way. There's no way I'm letting that happen. I've got the lid and everything.
We may only be at 80% strength, but near bother. Quick maths, Dave. Quick maths. There's 4 of us.
Oh yeah, I'm with you. Yeah.
Yep. No, I'm not saying you're only 80% like alive. No.
I'm at 65 best.
Right. We're averaging out. Mikey's at 104. So look, we may only be 80%. Shut the I'm doing an emotion. The emotion can be anger. Hang on, what was it? Was it heartfelt or emotional?
Heartfelt, yeah.
Oh, fuck. Otherwise, just an emotional speech. We're like, I hate you all. It has been. When did we start this? Was it like over a year ago now?
Yeah.
It's been
last September.
It's been an odd year, to say the very least. But this has been a fixed point in an otherwise fluid calendar. So I'd like to say thank you all for being a thing that I occasionally take part in with all of my brain. And for being, I'm going to pretend an act of socializing, which has rendered me not insane. So cheers for keeping me on the straight and narrow. Straight and narrow.
Cheers, Unwin.
Oh, that was kind of beautiful.
Oh, you're all pricks.
There it is.
John T has put in the chat. For some reason, my dad recently bought cherry-scented toilet paper. Now, where do you get this?
That's because there is. Like you could say, there are a small number of taste buds around your ass and on your testicles.
No, stop saying things like this.
So that it just could be that. Oh yeah, men have taste buds on their balls. So
Right.
next time you're using that mint tea tree oil and the that original source mint shower gel, just for I don't need to brush my teeth now. Just
as someone
No, Adam, no.
as someone who spent 3 years in pain with a bad back, I spent 3 years basically smelling of liniment. It was like deep heat because
I like the smell of deep heat though.
fucking love deep heat. It reminds me of secondary school.
But the problem with deep heat is obviously you can't get it off your hands once it's on your hands, and then you go to the toilet and you forget briefly until you go,
Can I tell this story?
Feels like it's breathing fire.
Yeah, I can tell this story.
Oh no.
So there was a bar in Leicester called the Pirate Bar, and one of the things, and we were in there. So me and my ex Kira were in there, like back in like way early in the relationship, and a bunch of DMU students we were chatting to had a really nice night. Then one of them was like, "We're doing chili shots. Do you want to join in?" I was like, "Fuck yeah, I love spicy food. These are great." And chili shots are just like, fine. I've never had a problem. And the barman saw that I was just necking this chili vodka because it wasn't that hot. He went, "Fine, I'll get you a special thing." And he brought it over to me with a straw, and I was like, "All right, I see what you've done. You've put chili oil in the straw," like a cunning prick that he was. So I was like, "Now I'll just wipe that off either end." Oh, I can feel it. That's hot. Boom. So about 5 minutes later, I've been drinking heavily, need the toilet, chilly from my fingers. I thought I'd washed them, and I hadn't.
No.
I punched a hole in a plasterboard because I was that angry. Not angry, just in pain. And Kira was fucking laughing her face off. She was having a whale of a time. I'm going to say later that night, drunk things occur. Kira suddenly complained a lot because she was burning in places. And I was like, what the? Oh.
We don't need to know that.
But the tables had turned somewhat. And I laughed fucking loads.
And let me just get this right. This is your ex, yeah?
Yeah. I mean, this is a story she told to my parents, so I'm completely fine with it going out here.
Okay.
Do you wonder this might be why she's your ex?
No, she's my ex because we got together in 2015 and in 2013, and a lot of times moved on. I mean, we're just quite chill friends. We realised we had grown and changed as people.
Aww.
I'm having lunch with her this week at some point because it's her birthday tomorrow.
I wish I dated mature people.
Like a cheddar.
Just a bunch of baby bells instead.
Kiwi is queen.
No, baby bells are too nice for my exes.
Right. And on that note,
I've been accidentally drinking this whole time. Sorry. Anyway,
I've just checked the chat, and apparently Kira has told everyone this story anyway. So it's fine. It's fine. Yep.
Right. Which player is most addicted to social media? The person with the most votes must go put their phone in the kitchen and take a drink.
Steph Loftus.
It's me, isn't it? It's me.
it might be just because of the TikTok.
Oh yeah, because of TikTok.
Yeah.
Steph Loftus. What was that cheeky face for, Steph? No.
Going on TikTok later. It's cool.
That was a little advert for our TikTok there. We've got TikTok now.
Which player would be most likely to show up to their own wedding drunk? The person with the most votes drinks. Dave.
Steph.
No.
Steph.
I mean, even you know it's you with that reaction.
I was pretty much stone cold sober throughout my wedding.
Pretty much.
No. Hold on. No, sorry. Let me rephrase that. For the wedding, I was stone cold sober.
That's fine.
Yeah, Steph, definitely.
It's definitely Steph.
I projectile vomited at my wedding.
Before or during?
I'm not taking a drink.
I mean, you both can because Hannah has already proven herself as that, and we project you will in the future.
Did you projectile vomit because you were
It wasn't because of booze. I had food poisoning. What?
Sure. Oh, in which case, yeah.
No, I was actually. I think it was because I made a terrible life choice.
Even the ravens and crows were trying to tell you something.
Literally, it was like
there was one magpie.
I don't think the chat is. I don't think the podcast is ready for the story of how terrible my wedding was because it was bad in so many ways.
It definitely is.
I think that can be our season.
It's a long story.
Next year.
It's a long story, and it was bad. It was
And we do it for our Valentine's Day special.
Yes.
Valentine's
yeah, I'll tell you all
Day.
about.
Yeah.
Valentine's
I should
Day.
have realised.
just list all the omens like a massive Edward like middle ages roll. It's like
Bad. It's funny now.
Oh no.
John T has put wait, Platt's got married. Question mark,
and then got out of it
mark.
again pretty hastily.
John T was definitely searching for an interrobang at the end of that sentence. Yeah.
Love a good interrobang.
Love an interrobang.
Love an interrobang.
Next card.
Right. Every player who's a Scorpio takes a drink. Your parents probably shagged on Valentine's Day. Ever think about that?
No. I'm a Capricorn, so it doesn't matter.
I'm the scales, whatever that is.
Libra,
yeah.
My favourite sign is a humpback bridge. Like that.
What star sign are you, Dave?
Sagittarius. Because I was born at the end of November.
You're closest then.
I'm closest because I've always thought.
You're a Valentine's Day shag.
I always thought that. My mate was born in September, and he always said And his
That's a
parents.
Christmas Day shag.
Now, bearing in mind, my mate is older than I am, so when his parents did it, it was like, you know, the 60s, and he said they got married because they was unmarried. They got married in like the March, and he was born in the September.
Hey,
And he's
little
like-
sister,
He
shotgun.
says he
It's a
maintained.
nice
He
day for a
maintained
white wedding.
my parents shagged on Christmas Day, and I was an accident.
It's a nice day to start again.
But that said,
Everybody, it is Jonty's birthday in less than 1 week's time.
Happy birthday
birthday.
to you.
it was my birthday a week ago. No one said that to me.
Happy
Fellow Sagittarius.
birthday to you. Happy
They're not joining in.
birthday, dear Jordy. Happy birthday to you.
I want a clip of that to play on my own birthday.
Hooray! Hip, hip.
The scariest thing I've ever seen.
Next card.
Right.
I want you to know I'm eating a jingly bell.
Oh, I've got to feel my balls. Carry on.
A jingly bell.
Don't
A
get
jingly bell.
Adam. Don't get the deep heat out.
Oh,
Can
fucking
you
love
taste
Deep Heat.
it?
Deep Heat's so good.
I love it. I
Unreal.
love Deep Heat.
Can I
Wait.
taste? No, I'm not. They're not marinated in it. It's just like a splash onto my trouser crotch.
Okay.
Next card.
Right. Which player would be most likely to die in a scary movie? The person with the most votes drinks Platts, purely based on a
Platts.
day-to-day.
Yeah, that's if
I've literally nearly did die on the way home. Someone pulled out in front of me in the rain, and I was like, hope they didn't see that sharp break. I was like,
okay.
Drinky drink.
Drink. Doo doo. Drink. Next.
Right. Which player is most likely to wear the same pair of underwear for a week straight?
I mean, we're all looking at tape, right?
That's libelous. As a fat man, trust me.
I actually don't think it of any of us.
It has. Yeah, I don't think any of us. Would.
I don't think any of us would do it, but I think if needs must, Dave would definitely do the inside out. Back to front.
Back to front. Just a message from H on here. When Adam is loud, I get him in 3-point surround sound through my PC, in echo through my watch party, and from upstairs. Thanks, Hannah!
Terrifying. Terrifying.
I'll drink then, but it's not
Take
me.
a drink.
I always change
Well,
my
I can
phone.
drink Dusty Crotch.
I've definitely got to the Liz Lemon point in my life where I hadn't done my washing, so I put my swimsuit on instead of because I'd run out. And then I looked at myself and was like, why are you like this?
Did you do the fable then? Like what you did was the fabled pants wash, when
Yeah.
you just put all your underwear in, and then you're like,
yeah.
you know what I realized
And
today?
then it's like, look at my riches. I'm so rich. I don't need to do this for like 2 weeks or something.
Do you know what I
Yeah.
realized the other day? That nothing is stopping me as an adult having radiator pants every single day,
Mm.
and I don't know why I hadn't thought about seeing it.
When I
What I've been doing is putting my face mask on the radiator, putting it on to go out. Fucking.
Ooh.
warm
Oh, I thought you
face.
meant like the ice pack you put over your eyes to make your
No,
eyes
my,
not
like,
puffy. Because
To go
that
to
wouldn't
the shop.
work on a radiator because it would melt.
It would melt. No, to go to the shop. So before I go to Tesco, put my little face mask on the radiator, get it on my
And
face.
I'm breathing in hot air.
It's like a little hot because it's really cold outside. So it's like, oh, my little. I like.
Next, just next
When-
card, next card.
Please
when
remember
I was-
me. I've had a bad day.
when I split up with my ex and had to move back home with my mum, I woke up next morning and all my clothes were ironed and laid out ready for me. So I started wearing 2 shirts a day, and so everything got ironed, and it was like, this is bliss.
I've not ironed in fucking years.
No,
I
God,
refuse
no.
to iron. I'm against it on principle.
What's that principle? You just like looking like trash.
Yeah. If I want to be a trash panda, I'll be a fucking trash panda.
Yes, own it.
Fuck you, society.
In your face, mum.
Right. The player with the oldest phone must drink.
Mine's
Right.
an iPhone 8.
Oh, you're
Mine's an
drinking.
iPhone X, so Hannah's on so far.
Pixel 4.
Mine's a OnePlus 7T.
Is it me? Have I got the oldest phone?
Yeah.
You pricks. You techno fucking bricks. You bunch of fucking techno bricks.
Yes.
Oh,
We,
this is a nice one. Everyone cheers and take a drink. Aren't friendships the best?
Yay! No one told you that life's gonna be this way.
I just want to mention to the
Clap
chat,
then.
yes, I am going to be a Trash Panda expat, Lou. Thank you for your appreciation. I am in love with it. And also, I have seen your message, Kirsty, and I appreciate it a lot, but I can't type to you because it would kick me off the stream.
What was the message? What was the message?
I can't tell you. I can't tell you.
Oh no.
I'll tell you later when I've had a bit more wine.
Yay! Ooh.
Yay.
I don't want to hear it now.
It's our secret. I won't.
More.
Oh.
Which player can come up with the best idea for an app off the top of their head? The person with the most votes gives out 3 drinks.
Oh, okay. So this is the one I want. I want it to be so that when you see someone wearing a lipstick, you can hold the app up to them and go click, and it tells you what lipstick it is, and then you can buy that same lipstick.
But that does involve having to go up to people and go, excuse me, click.
But,
Yeah.
like, no, not necessarily real people in real life, like on TV or whatever, like people in a film or something.
I wanted a dating app that when you match with somebody, it then gives you fun dating ideas within your local area between the two of you.
Nice.
I wanted a dating app where you can only be on it if you're like a rated between 6 and 8. Like on a good day you're 8, on a bad day you're 6. Like that sort of, maybe like a 5.
Yeah, but how do you rate yourself though?
So
I mean,
an average
like
people.
if you're more than that, you're not allowed. If you're less than that, sure, why not? Go on, everyone's allowed to treat themselves. But then
you've not been on the app, so you might not know. But like, that is what it's like. It's just average people,
but then
a few weirdos.
You're allowed. You're only allowed on if like you're slightly athletic. Like you look all right, but you probably couldn't run a mile. You're functioning depressive, and you got a hint of anxiety, and only those people are allowed on.
So the person you described, 1, are they real?
Yep.
2, can I date them?
Are they free on
That's
Saturday?
everyone.
Are they free on Saturday? So yeah,
I don't
okay.
like the sound of a number rating system because it's all subjective. Like I could think somebody is a 10 and you'd be like, they're a 3. Like what, like how do you know? I don't agree.
We'll run the app and we get to sit there and decide.
Yeah.
It'd be like 4, 5,
It's genius,
7.
but it's evil genius, which still counts.
I love it. Dave, your app.
I occasionally have to catch the buzz.
Is that euphemism?
So no. And I've got an app.
The bus, you know.
And I've got an app.
Well, you know, our Dave, he catches the bus.
Yeah, I've got an app that tells me when the buzz is due.
Yeah.
So what I'd do is I'd have an app that told you when the buzz was due, but told the fucking truth.
Yeah.
That's a point. Why? Because if Uber can do it, why can't buses?
Because they're run by cunts.
God. Oh man, that's a beautiful.
Hold
Just-
up the bus.
I want that. I want that text to appear over you in sparkly rainbow writing. Apparently, according to Kirsty, Tinder Select is a thing where you can choose between the numbers of like 6 and 8 or whatever.
Oh.
But who divvies out the numbers? That's what I don't
Jesus!
get.
Oh, it's so loud.
Jesus.
So, whose app was the best?
What? Who's got to
Whose
decide?
app was the best?
Who are you asking?
All of you.
Well, we have to decide, don't we?
I think.
I can't remember
Mine?
what everyone's was now.
I.
Can you not vote for yourself?
Oh, if we're going to
Yeah.
vote,
The chat can join in as well. Who's
hang on,
the best?
if we all vote for ourselves, we all have to drink.
No, I vote for someone else.
Oh, it's Tinder for hot people. It's not based on numbers.
I vote for Steph's one.
Yeah, I'll vote for
I
Steph's
can't
one
remember
as well.
what Adam's was.
I'm going to vote for Steph's just because. Because then she has to. No, because you have to now dole out 3 drinks rather than get them.
What?
Did you forget the card that you read a minute ago?
She did, yeah.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
Dave, what are you doing? Oh, sorry. Because I just saw you lean back and do this with your crotch, and I was really scared what was happening.
They give out 3 drinks, not strip off, Dave.
Give me both.
Right, I want to see.
John T, calm down.
That's get it down, yeah.
Me?
Yeah.
Get down, you
Yeah,
do
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Kick.
Here's how mate. And when we drink the Pepsi, she always drinks it. Hey.
She's already done it.
I'm quite drunk.
It's been like 20 minutes since we've started.
Yeah.
And so
Hey.
I think we'll initiate this card into the mix then. Which player has had sex in the most exotic location?
Oh, do we have to guess? All right, so
No, you don't have to guess. You can admit where you've done it.
I've been very vanilla actually.
I
you
imagine
sucked in ice cream. That's what being vanilla means.
Yeah.
It means he's done it in an ice cream van.
Yeah. Yeah, define exotic, like in a zoo.
Yeah.
Because I've had sex in Turkey, which is an exotic
I mean,
place.
Which is a faraway land.
It's an exotic land. The Romans got there and went, "Oh, that's nice."
In or with her?
No, in. I'm not that lonely that I'm going to start stalking Christmas farms. Although they do gobble, gobble, gobble. Hey!
No, you are not having that. No.
That's what the farmer told me.
Oh God.
I remember this conversation coming up once when there was a group of us in the pub, and someone said, "Has anyone ever had sex outdoors?" And a mate of mine went, "No, but I had a wank on a train."
What?
And I was...
No one asked that question. That's not even a good thing to
Oh,
boast
why
about.
would you proffer that information without being prompted?
Ladies, I have not had outdoor sex, which is many people consider fine, but I have had a cheeky train tug. So
Oh, that's made me feel unwell.
It's better with the pipe, isn't it?
that's what she said.
Oh God.
Clip. Right. Are we deciding who's had the most? I reckon Adam wins purely based on mileage.
Make me sound like an old larder
If
car.
we're basing it on mileage, then definitely.
Yeah. For his literal interpretation of exotic.
It's somewhere warm
Yeah.
and different.
Yeah, I don't think I've travelled that far from
You
this
see,
hallowed
right,
isle. So
I'm drunk, but even I didn't do the joke that came into my head then.
Do it.
No,
I appreciate it. No.
No.
I mean, oh no. Oh,
Adam, take a drink.
I've just read the messages we had through. I'm just going to read the one from Kirsty first. I mean, you wouldn't have to do much on a train. The train jiggles it for you.
Jiggles.
And then Hannah's to you, Platt. Hannah's gone. I love post stress and we're drinking not whole back plats. We are far too similar.
Mm-hmm.
I think the phrase "jiggle for you" is the worst thing I've ever read. And I read the first Twilight book.
Ew, why?
It was
Why
a
would you
dare.
do that?
It was a dare.
Next card.
Oh, I've read that one. Right.
My leg.
Johnson's put Barbeacon or Aldridge Airport car park. Aldridge Airport car park sounds like a dogging location, Johnson.
Yeah, that doesn't sound
That
Yeah.
doesn't sound good, does it?
very.
Go on, Steph's got her teacher face on.
I didn't even know there was an airport in Aldridge.
Drink if you voted in the last election.
Sorry,
Yeah.
say that again. I've just read what Johnson's put in the chat.
Drink if you voted in the last election.
Oh,
Hannah
okay,
needs
cool.
to drink twice if you voted Tory.
Right, I have
I
a choice to
didn't,
make.
and
Oh, I'll continue with the
What?
day. Ignore me.
What did Johnson
I
put in the
voted
chat?
in like
Um,
I voted in every election, every fucking referendum. I even voted in the alternative vote referendum, and like once it's gone the way I wanted to, and never again, and it's really frustrating.
I didn't vote in the AV vote because I'm too young.
I know.
I hate you.
I know.
What?
You okay?
No, yeah, no.
What John
What did John put in the chat?
What John put in the chat was when I said it sounded like a dog in location. He put, to be fair, it was.
We were avoiding the weird bastards.
He wasn't
flashing their
dogging,
lights.
he was avoiding the doggers.
Oh, he was catting. The enemies of the doggers.
My leg's gone dead. This is a terrible state of
Catters
affairs.
have sex outside the car.
Hannah's
Wait,
legs
what?
got dead.
I'm fine. I've just sort of rearranged myself.
He's made a point there. He says, Jonty's made a point there. He said, "Hello, I was gay. Was Jonty? I was gay and lived with my parents. Having sex was a challenge. I appreciate." Another mate of mine said that him and his wife once went out in the car to have sex in the car, and they were both on the plump side, and he said it was just like a real struggle until eventually we just went, "Should we just go home?" Yeah, we'll go home.
There's a bed at home which
There's
is
a bed,
literally
yeah.
designed for this purpose. Next cat.
Lie in the chair a bit more. Get over yourselves.
I don't think this will apply to anyone, but I'm going to ask anyway. Every player with an outy belly button take a drink because that's cute as hell.
No.
No, I
That's
do.
the card there.
I
don't
do have an
agree.
outie. I do have an outie, but
What?
due to 3 or 4 years of treating my body like a temple, by which I mean filling it full of riches, it's now an innie, but it is a natural outie.
Okay, so have you taken a drink?
I have taken a wee tiny sipter of gluten-free old speckled
God,
hen.
I never would have had you down as an outie.
That's because you've known me since I have filled
doesn't
out.
Like,
And then
no,
it tucks it back in.
doesn't have anything to do with that, you
Does.
fucking arsehole. No.
Really does.
She gets sweary, doesn't she, when she's had some wine?
Well,
Hey.
I would be very angry if I had to drink wine out of a travel mug.
I've run out of wine nearly, so I've got to go up to cider soon.
I'm just enjoying
Wow.
Hannah's comment of "I am living for this energy."
This is where we burn the podcast down, and by we, I mean me.
This is the most views we've had in like 8 weeks.
Welcome!
More cards.
Right. If you
God.
think pineapple belongs on pizza, go fuck yourself and
What?
take a drink.
Fucking love pineapple on pizza.
Yeah.
Anyone who wants to dictate what I can put on a pizza can get fucked. It tastes really nice. The whole pineapple doesn't believe on pizza thing is a fucking meme. No one gives a fuck. And if you do give a shit about it, you need to reevaluate your life.
Yeah, and if you put it on your dating profile, eat shit. Have
Hannah.
more interesting things
Hannah.
to say about your
Hannah,
life.
on the doll, show us where Tinder hurt you.
Everywhere. All of it. Arseholes. Fucking arseholes, a bunch of them.
Right.
Just gonna.
I'm going to buy Hannah a Match subscription for Christmas.
It won't matter. It won't make any difference.
The energy of Hannah going. The energy
So
of Hannah.
stupid.
The energy of Hannah being like, fucking arseholes, as she cracks open a can of Magnum to pour it into a travel mug.
I'm drinking it out the mug. I'm not fucking.
Yeah, because she got a bit in it, then she swirled it round just to get rid of the last dregs of wine.
It's
Yeah.
got a bit pink.
No, you thought pink lemonade's a thing.
Yeah.
Cider is fizzy
Make it
like
with red
lemonade.
wine.
How can I make that pink?
God.
Welcome to my rosé cider.
That's how Hannah makes a rosé.
I was gonna go uptown tomorrow on my day off. You know what? I think I'm just gonna stay in bed.
You can still go uptown. I've seen Central Wolverhampton. Just get wear a big overcoat, have a plastic bag, and start shouting at traffic. You'll blend right in.
Now we don't start at traffic because most of Wolverhampton's are pedestrians out of the town centre.
Fine,
We do it at Pigeons.
go down to the canal and yell at a swan.
When I went to Dublin, the only time I've been to Dublin, we got to O'Connell Street, so a main street in Dublin, And we get off the bus because we got a bus from the airport. Classy. And we literally get off the bus pulls past us, and we're walking down the road, and there's a pedestrian crossing. And this was the first proper Irish person I saw on a pedestrian crossing. And it was a guy, really drunk, crossing the crossing. And he just stepped onto the crossing without looking. And there was a truck bearing down on him. And honest to God, I put my hand in my pocket to get my phone because I thought, this guy's dead. There is no way that truck is going to stop. And the guy just rammed his brakes on. This truck just went, and somehow, I do not know how, stopped like less than a foot away from this guy. And the guy on the crossing just went, fuck off. And the guy in the truck just leaned out and went, you fucking bastard. And it was like, this is my home.
It's like
My people.
Have I told you the first thing I saw, the first proper thing I saw when I got off a train in Edinburgh for my first Fringe? I got off, walked through Edinburgh Waverley, lovely train station, beautiful station. WH Smith's, fucking huge. Went up, I was like, right, I know, I knew where I was going to the flat we were renting. So I was like, right, I'm gonna go. I'll nip into this like Tesco, and I'll get far too much booze. And I came out with like, but as I walked in there, were two homeless people having a proper Scottish fist fight. I was like, that's perfect, love it, thank you, Scotland. And as I came out carrying, what's the terrible Scottish lager?
Tenants.
Thank you. I was carrying 48 cans of Tenants. It lasted me 6 days.
Oh my god!
It was beautiful. I had such a great Fringe. And as I came out carrying it, I was like, I couldn't see down because of the beer. And I was like, have I stepped in crap or something? Put the beer down, and I was walking through tramp blood, and I was like, Scotland, you have not let me down. My first experience of Scotland was seeing two tramps fight and stepping in the remains.
I went to Paris one time, like for like a weekend, and I stayed in Montmartre.
Drowned a blind man.
What? No, that was different.
Different location.
That was in Lille.
Cat.
Where? Cat. And stayed in Montmartre because I was like, oh, it'd be really like arty and like Moulin Rouge and stuff. But the best part was I went to get breakfast, and outside the place I was having coffee were two prostitutes having a fight, using their breasts. They were like fighting. They were like sort of transvestites, sort of like, but they had these giant boobs. One of them was like, I've forgotten the French word for it now. Like it's like catastrophe, isn't it? And they were like just like fighting with their boobs. They were like boob bashing each other, and I was like, this is the best thing I've ever seen.
Or as Mealing's just put in the chat, titty duel.
Sir, I challenge you to a duel. What's your weapon be? Sword, cannon, or the breast?
The breast, I think you'll find, sir.
Hannah, I can't hear you. I can't hear you.
You.
I reckon it's also an elaborate ruse. While she's sorting this shit out, next card.
Another card.
Right. The player with the fattest thumbs takes a drink.
That's probably going to be me, to be fair.
Yeah, my thumbs are quite slight.
I have got quite
Yeah,
some.
it's
Can you
gonna
hear me
be
now?
me.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear.
Also, I have massive hands.
I thought you said gums. I thought you said the biggest gums. I was like, what?
Yeah, shark mouth wins.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dave with your fat thumbs.
Chubby thumbed bitch.
I'm assuming he's talking about titty duels, but Jonty has said me and Dave must have one soon.
Oh, a docking session, right. That's what he's referring to.
Aldridge Airport, John.
Ready for the next card?
Yes.
Yes.
Drink if you do your own taxes, but also congrats on being a real grown up.
I haven't done them yet this year.
You have to drink twice for not being a real grown up.
Drink for how many reminder emails you've had from HMRC?
Can I just
It drinks
point out-
later.
Can I just point out, not just to you three, but also to the chat and anyone else watching this in the future, I don't mind paying tax.
No,
No,
it's just a faff.
Because I like the NHS and roads and parks and, you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
sewage systems.
Why
That was
laughing?
fucking amazing. I love the NHS and roads. Just- I want to see Dave on a Monday out go open his door to clap for the roads. Well done, roads. Without you, you'd still have to use railway and canal.
To be fair, you know, roads are really useful.
Fucking wasted history.
What was that shit, Hannah?
I'm having a great time.
That was the worst face. Like, gee, roads. Like halfway through the word useful, you gave up on the sentence.
I gave up a long time ago.
Oh God!
Next card. If
Right.
we fill it with more like the cider sugary, it'll bounce it back up.
Drink twice.
Wait, I'm gonna eat
Oh.
some more chocolate. Carry on.
Drink twice if you've ever talked you out of a speeding ticket.
No, I have out of a train ticket.
Oh!
It's a little trick I like to call flustered middle-class white woman.
Oh, the trick I use on tickets is when I sit in the first class, because I was doing a sit-in protest. I just ask them about all the things you get in first class. So, oh, what's the Wi-Fi code? Oh, is there being food stuff this time? Oh, and what drinks are available? And they go, oh, I'll just go check for you, and then they never come back.
In fact,
I learned that from Bob
last-
Slayer.
not the last time I went to London, the time before that, if I don't get a first class ticket back because they're cheap, I pay for the upgrade coming back, which is like a tenner on the train, and you get food. So what you do is you go and just sit in first class with your standard class ticket, and they come round and you go, "Can I have the upgrade?" They never came to check the tickets, but they came to bring the food and the drink.
Oh,
Honestly,
what a dream.
yeah, it was. It was like I am fucking. It was like that day when I pressed the button on the vending machine and 2 Twixes fell out.
Me again, that's
Come
another
on,
curious story.
look! 2 of them pressed it once. Fucking ledge.
another Kira story, but it's as if I spent 8 years of my life with her. We spent Christmas up in the lakes with her family because we were dog sitting. They were like, "Can you do a favour and sit our dogs?" And we were like, "You're the one doing the favour to us. We get to spend Christmas with dogs. Fuck yeah, in the fucking Lake District, all nice." On the way back, I bought a ticket that was it was cheaper for me to get first class back, and Kira had a standard class ticket. And being
What? Why didn't you just book 2 tickets at the same
because
time?
we booked them separately because it was cheaper. She had booked hers first because I wasn't sure if I was going up or not because I might go home to my parents, blah blah blah. And being the gentleman I am, I sent her a lot of WhatsApp messages from the complimentary Wi-Fi, just to let her know that I was still there. I sent her a picture of me with the free food, like.
That's so mean.
And this is
It
your.
tastes complimentary.
And this is your ex, yeah.
Yeah. That was
Starting
like
to work out well.
that was like a good 2 years before we split up.
In
so
the
it's fine.
chat, John T is still going on about Aldridge Airport.
Empty's on his way there.
The moment you're getting down to business, the next minute there's an old man at the window staring in.
Giving advice like
sound
all old people do when you try and do anything in public.
I could.
I'd use your hips, boy. Use your hips.
Come on.
Tell him you love him. Tell him you love him.
That ruins the mood. Next card. Let's just move on.
Cool. Every player over 6 feet tall takes a drink for every inch they are over 6 feet.
Damn it.
How tall are you?
6'3".
Yeah, go on then. Thanks.
Well, 6'2.5".
Hi,
Okay.
Fiona. Oh, she's
His feet are to sober you up.
No, I sent out for a chocolate deliverer.
Oh,
Express delivery.
what a good woman.
I'm 5'10".
Woohoo!
Are you?
I don't know how tall I am.
It's 5'5".
You're
I
not
tell
over 6
people I'm
foot.
5'7".
No, you're taller than that, I think.
I think I'm taller than that. I'm gonna get
You're
tagged
nearly the
for
same
it.
height as me, and I'm like nearly 5'11".
I'm not. No, I'm not the same height as you. I am small.
You-
I'm smaller than Dave.
Yeah. Yeah, but not
I
that
say
much.
I'm about 5'8", 5'9", maybe.
Okay.
Maybe a bit taller.
Next card.
Okay. Drink if you have roommates. 1 drink for each roommate you have. Adam.
I have a housemate, not a roommate.
You're pedantic.
I'll drink because I enjoy beer.
Okay. Drink if you've ever used a fake ID.
Not like a physical. Like I've lied about my age.
Oh, yeah, I'm
I've not physically produced a.
We are. Okay. Drink if you enjoy the smell of gasoline.
Yeah.
Yep.
Fucking love it.
One of the advantages of being born in 1972 is that when I was 16,
You didn't have anything in colour?
no, well, there was that. But when I was
Sorry.
16, they never checked your age in pubs. They didn't give a shit.
No. I had 2 very useful tactics for when I wanted to get served underage, which was just leaning forward over the bar, and my 2 very useful tactics did the talking for me.
I think I started going to the pub when I was about 15, but they didn't care because it's like a local bikers pub. So we're like,
Yeah.
He's
Don't
probably
put
the
forward.
eldest one in there, to be fair.
See, I wasn't really a big drinker until I got to uni. I think the first pub I went into, I was, it's like 17 and a half. So I looked 18. And and people in Telford who work in like a Thomas Botfield, like the Thomas Botfield was the Weatherspoons. They don't care enough. They see, 1993, yeah, makes sense. And they're just like,
Not
Yeah.
paid enough to do maths.
And the number of people I went in there, like when I was young, I was like, I'm just going to buy a Coke, please. And I was like, you sure? But do you want to dub vodka in that? I was like, why are you asking me if I want if I drink underage? I mean, yeah, sure, but
I've started getting ID'd now every single week when I do the big shot.
I got ID'd. And the
And
man was
it's
like really
really
flirty
annoying.
with me. And I was like,
When-
I think,
when
bless
you
you,
do
but
the
no.
big
I never
shot-
get that. I
I
just
took-
get old
I
women
took-
being like, "Oh, you
I
look
took my
under
mask. I took
25."
my mask down. He was like, oh, I see. I was like, I'm just got very young eyes. He was like, yeah, you do. So thanks.
Ew. Why don't
no.
I get that? I just
What?
get
Don't ew it and then go, ew. I wish I had that.
I want some ooh.
It comes from a place of jealousy. Right.
Yeah, and more importantly, I'm like 7 years older than you or something. So me
I
getting
feel like
ID'd is more annoying.
Hannah's gonna chug a drink. Drink if you're dead inside.
Yeah, bits of me are definitely dead. You all know.
2020, am I right?
I just really enjoyed of that for that question, and then Dave's face of post drink.
Drink if you believe in ghosts.
No.
See, I really want to.
Really?
There's one in my house and I still don't believe in it.
I really, really want to believe in them because it's fun. But at the same time, every time I've ever seen any evidence, I've been like, I will use science to work this out. So I'm like, I want to believe, but at the same time, I also want it to be rigorously scientifically tested. So I'm going to take a half a drink. Okay, you're mad.
Yeah, why is it so difficult to believe in aliens?
Because of the size of the universe given, yes, do you know what? I can 100% believe there is intelligent life out there. I do not believe that they have any way of getting to contact us.
No, I don't believe they're here, but I believe that we're incredibly arrogant to believe that we are the only.
Yeah, absolutely.
For all intents and purposes, though, we are the only beings
We're the
in
only
the
ones
universe.
that we can get.
Law of averages. There's got to be something out there.
Yeah, I mean, there's an infinite number of worlds that are
Even
habitable.
if it's bacterial or like microbial.
But even like in an advanced civilization, they'll be so far away, we might as well be alone in the universe.
Expat Lou says they're too intelligent to contact us, and I agree.
They did a drive-by on me.
They're like,
Hang
Right.
on, when you say drive by, do you mean they're like going?
Here's what freaked me out, right? And
Your own balls.
I'm basing this
Sorry.
when they were covered in deep heat.
Why is it always balls on this
Because
podcast?
they're boys, so they can't help
Because
themselves.
they got taste buds.
It's always balls.
They have got taste buds, apparently. Yeah.
See, now I've just got visions of like Adam and Dave's balls just going nom, 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 like whatever.
Oh.
Dave, you were saying before I rudely interrupted you with the scrotum.
I can't remember what I was saying now.
That's probably was shit.
Probably for the rest.
Next card.
There's
Distract us.
going to be something about believing in ghosts or aliens.
I can't remember.
Okay. Drink if you ever took piano lessons as a kid.
I did.
No, I didn't.
Oh, surprise!
Oh,
Surprise!
I mean, I had like in school we had music. And I took-
Hannah, the riff-raff don't take piano lessons, so you will take piano lessons.
Let me just fucking explain.
Dave, your posh voice
It
scares
was
me.
there's my mum's friend lives around the corner, and her daughter was becoming a teacher, and she wanted to teach someone piano, and so I had a few lessons with her.
Okay.
I'm terrible at the piano. I can't do it.
I remembered what I was going to say.
I think you'll find it's called the Pia Piano.
I used to be good, but like because I haven't played in years, I've like forgotten.
I remembered what I was going to say.
But the time has passed now, guys, so shut up.
The source might not be the best, but right.
Was it not Heinz?
No. There are voids.
You've had to quote Wikipedia because I'm going to shut you up.
There are voids in the universe where there's not many stars compared to the rest of the universe, right?
Yeah.
And some of these voids are so big that if we sort of evolved on a planet orbiting a sun in the middle of one of these voids, we wouldn't have known about other galaxies until the 1960s. There wouldn't have been stars in the sky
There's
until
a real
the
life
1960s.
cricket.
Thank you. Oh,
Tea
I've got the
delivery.
best family.
Delivery.
That's really
Love
fun.
you.
That's amazing.
So that's a real life cricket planet then from Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. That's awesome. Hopefully it's not full of mass murdering robots like that one is.
I hope not.
I hope not too, because I think 6 quillion people die in that war. So
That's too many.
yes. Can you just say that like a BBC Radio 4 news presenter?
That's too many.
Next card, please.
The person who can make the best horse noise.
Hannah knows she can do a good horse.
No, I can't. I'll spill my drink.
Let's put Hannah, do this here first. Put the drink down. Put the drink down.
No, I can't because it's on a little tray.
Okay, just then hold the drink
down.
like this.
How animated is your horse noise?
It's really powerful.
Go for it, go on.
This is kind of good because she's obviously done it before. That's
Yeah,
the thing.
should we go? Hang on, Steph, you go instead. And let's
I can't do one. I can't
Dave.
do one.
Is it something like a?
No.
No.
Yeah.
You did Jar Jar Binks. You got confused in the two again.
Who was doing that?
Come on, Hannah.
That was mine.
I
so-
can't.
Go on. Hannah, go on.
It's easy. It's just like.
Hannah wins. Drink, Hannah, drink, Hannah, drink.
I can't
Drink
get
Hannah.
on now.
Right. Which player needs a hug the most?
Oh, Hannah.
With the most votes has to drink.
Oh, Hannah.
Because we can't hug you right now, so you just have to drink to take the pain away.
I haven't hugged anyone since March the 14th.
Yeah, I always need a hug, but I have been able to hug someone. You haven't.
Oh, it's fine. You've got a cat.
Yeah, but he doesn't really like hugs. He likes death.
I feel like we need to drive to Hannah just to check she's okay.
No, it's fine. It's fine. She'll be
fine.
all right. She'll be all right.
That was the most tragic thing anyone's ever said.
I'm fine.
What about this? And all the puppies died.
I tell you what, I'm gonna take my earring off because it's digging in my head.
What do you reckon's the most tragic sentence you can say? That's still funny.
Hello, my name is Hannah Platt.
Steph, it's okay. You can laugh. We're in a safe place here.
Hannah wins.
Oh, my face hurts.
No, we can tell.
Oh,
I love you. Never change.
no, you don't.
I
That's
do.
why you say hurtful things.
No, I say hurtful things because I love you so much.
Next
That's what I
card.
mean.
Yeah,
Some
it's
people
fine.
just want to keep you down.
Drink.
Right. Which player is most likely to get high before a job interview? Dave.
Where do I get this?
Or
reputation?
Adam.
I'd say Adam.
And from that face, Adam has.
No. I mean, I'm very well. I can't not win this now unless I go like Hannah, and she votes for herself.
Which I won't.
No, but I did do a job, like an interview for a post grad placement in third year, and it was a Skype interview, and I did it whilst definitely drunk. Because I know I was drunk because I was wearing a shirt and tie and then like Hawaiian shorts and nothing else down here. And also, so I also had my beer, if that's a camera, like there. It was just off camera. And right at the end, I knew I hadn't got it because I was definitely still drunk. And I went, all right, cheers. Just stood up and grabbed the Fosters and went, lovely. And let him close the Skype call.
Adam Unwin, ladies and gentlemen.
I've been watching the Cricket World Cup all night whilst drinking and chatting to people on Reddit.
I love it.
I spent about 6 hours giving random facts to the town of Nelson in New Zealand where the game was being held. The game was so boring. I was like, Nelson fact number 2. It has the third highest population density of any town on the North Island.
I love it.
I really want to go to Nelson.
Adam, what does your jumper say?
It says, I made my family disappear.
Why does it say that?
What's it from, Anna?
Oh, I know what it's from.
It's a Christmas film. It's a Christmas.
Now, what we might be coming across here is that I only watch the Muppets at Christmas.
What's a famous film set at Christmas?
Die Hard.
That isn't Die Hard. But it's like Die Hard.
The
for kids.
Muppet Christmas Carol.
Oh, is it Home Alone? Because I haven't seen it.
Home Alone. It's Mo Malone.
I don't like films with kids in.
It's Joe Malone. Yeah.
Post Malone.
It's Po Malone.
It's Post Malone. Okay.
It's Postman Pat Malone.
Hannah's
Next
got
question.
the will to live.
She never had it. Let's not pretend.
Let's not pretend I ever had it. Carry on.
Okay.
Having
two
another
drinks.
dingy bell.
Sorry, say that again, Steph.
Take 2 drinks if you've ever done stuff in a movie theatre. Then get a fucking room.
No, not
No.
into it. It's not comfy. Also, it's done.
Steph was waiting for us to drink, and she's like, "Okay, I'm finished." Okay. Yeah, I'm very well. They have the veto rule in for this exact reason.
Okay,
What,
Steph,
which of the famous
Steph,
bases did you get to?
watch the fucking film.
What's the film? Or did you not remember?
Because, like, if I was in that cinema, I'd be like fucking raging because I
Yes.
want to watch the film.
Yes.
You know what
There
I
was no
mean?
one else in there.
So
that's
it was one of the Ben Stiller movies.
Oh, because you used to work in the was it when you worked in the cinema?
No.
Was it when you? I mean, that was a yes. Was it? Do you know? So was it on one of the pre-show things that only you could go into?
No.
Okay, that's a yes.
That's a
Was
yes.
it wasn't. It
Hey,
wasn't.
the next one.
Are you aware that they have CCTV in cinemas? Because
That is thermal camera. What?
thermal imaging.
He has the footage.
Give out a drink for each ex-girlfriend/boyfriend you have.
Oh, what?
As in proper ones, or just
What do you mean?
Well-
proper?
as in like when you're like a fucking wee tiny like tot.
No, I don't mean like. I mean like serious relationships, like
Thank
6
fuck
months
for that.
plus.
6 months plus. All right.
Yeah,
Oh, in that case.
I've got a mouthful of chocolate now.
I'm just gonna finish this.
2.
3.
It's been a lot.
Steph, Lou wants to know whether it was on the popcorn machine.
And then and Kirsty wants to know sweet or salty.
Sweet or salty? Could be both.
Oh yeah, mixed. It's the better. It's the best one. Sweet and salty mixed.
This is really horrible, Side.
Why did you buy fucking Magners? At least get like an
didn't
old
buy
scrumpy.
it. I didn't buy it. I inherited it from someone else.
How
who
is this
bought
like
it.
when your grandma died, she gave you nothing but Magners?
No, it's a long story that I won't go into on the stream. That somebody else had bought the Magnus and didn't want it, my brother, and so now it's mine.
It's a very short story, but that
Thanks.
seems fine.
Honestly,
I cut it down.
Oh yeah. So Kirsty just put in the chat, "Do not mull fizzy cider." That was a thing from last Christmas where we,
I remember
Kirsty
that.
was trying to mull a cider in Hannah's house and bought fizzy cider.
I did think
It
about
does
trying to
not
mull
work.
this, and I'd
It's-
forgotten that. Yeah, no.
It tasted like pain.
what I love is most of my cats are now sat on the windowsill giving me really concerned.
Mummy. Sorry.
Intervention. Oh my God.
Kirsty's message of you cannot get rid of the carbonation.
You can't.
It's like the cats go, "Mummy, are you okay? Do we need to?
Are we
Shall-
getting fed in the morning?
Shall we phone for the pizza,
You know,
Mummy?"
you know when you're like 17, 18 and you're doing all the like experimentation with illegal drugs and stuff like
Nope.
Yeah.
that.
No,
I mean, no.
my mum and dad are probably
Allegedly.
I did mine at 21. No.
We heard of this phrase, which was smoking tea, which of course means putting whiskey in tea.
Right.
We wondered if it meant smoking tea.
I had a friend that smoked tea.
Ripped open the tea bag and rolled it into a joint. Wasn't good.
Yeah. No, I was at a party once where we were like, what other things could we smoke? And so we like got some nettles out the garden and we're like, but how do we dry them out? Let's put them in the microwave. And then they just went all weird. And then we tried to
Mushy.
smoke them anyway, and it just was like
Yeah,
a weird...
I had a friend who used to smoke. When he smoked weed, he'd put like about a quarter of a tea bag in it as well. Because his logic, which I think is sound, was it conceals the smell. Because you end up smelling like tea. And I was like, you don't. You smell like a weird mix of weed and tea.
No.
It smells like someone's got really high at WI meat.
I was thinking about this the other day because I was having a walk around the
Spam
park.
comments
and...
in the chat. Someone block the spam.
Someone got it before me.
Oh, go on, Adam.
It was quick.
I was fucking on that like a
so quick.
like a hawk on a dying rabbit.
God.
It was a if you want to become famous on Twitch,
One of
click this link.
And did you click it?
No, I clicked the name URLith229103 and I clicked their name and banned the shit out of them.
That sounds like
Damn.
someone who'd be on Twitter saying that the vaccines are all a Jewish conspiracy.
Oh, I didn't know that. Let's move on from that. I didn't know that John T was German. He's put, no, it's not die bot die, it's the bot the. No one who speaks German can do any wrong. Parole granted.
Right, next card. Which player got a tattoo most recently? Adam. Drink and show everyone your dope new ink.
Yeah, it's February.
When did you have it?
I do like that.
February.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do like it.
Cool.
Also, I've discovered that the corner of the triangle is perfectly just like half an inch below where I get the mark where I give blood from. So they've now started using that as the line.
Oh. My best friend has banned me from getting a tattoo until 6 months after the pandemic has ended because she says that I'm just trying to have control over part of my life when I don't have control over so much of it.
If you do want a tattoo, what I did was I had the design as my phone wallpaper for 6 months beforehand.
Yeah.
Because if I'm fine with it being on there without wanting to change it for 6 months,
then you're more like.
Then I like it, and it's not just a thing of like, oh, that'd be great. Because if you get bored of your phone back screen that quickly,
very fickle, as we know. So yeah.
So yeah, put it on the back. Like, just put your design on as your phone wallpaper for like 6 months a year and see what happens.
I had my first tattoos years ago. As you can tell, that one's faded. It's that old. But my latest one was the first tattoo I had, where I didn't know what it would look like.
Ooh.
Because when I had my first lot of tattoos, like 30 years ago, whatever it was, there was no such thing really as original art. It was flash. You went into the shop and you went, I want that.
They have like a book, don't they? Yeah. And you.
Whereas now, of course, you go in and you could just say, oh, there's a photo of my dog, and they reproduce that photo perfectly on your arm. And my tattooist, who I use now, is genius. Maz, love you, Maz. And I just said I wanted pandemonialists and make it look like it was under my skin.
Oh.
Yeah.
And she went, yeah, cool. No problem.
I want a square from Van Gogh's Starry Night there.
I like that.
And then if I get that, then I want a square of sunflowers over there, but I need to leave like £50 before I'm happy doing that. Because it's just prettiness. Also, Hannah, Kirsty's mentioned Inkbox. It's temporary tattoos that last for 2 weeks.
Ooh, that's cool.
Not sponsored, but should be sponsored. Hashtag not sponsored, but should be sponsored. Next question.
Next question. Oh, I like this one. Which would you rather give up? Oral sex or cheese? Everyone votes. Losing team wins.
Cheese.
Oral sex.
Well, I'm not giving
Oral
up cheese
sex.
for anyone. Yeah.
Giving up oral sex, cheese.
So losing team has to drink, Dave. There is more to life than oral sex when cheese is such a broad spectrum.
Cheese has been there for me, my whole life.
It'd be like putting down a family dog.
Yeah. You can't just say goodbye to a friend like that.
So you'd prefer cheese over oral sex?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just going to apologise to Expat Lou for saying Van Gogh wrong.
Van Gogh.
Van Gogh.
Would you rather give up cheese?
Fuck yeah.
You monster.
You cannot put oral sex on pasta. I agree, Kirsty. I agree.
Yeah. What you putting on your toast?
Yeah. I've never had an orgasm over pasta.
I mean, you've had shit pasta then, mate. I've had
Yeah.
I've had 5 this month.
Sort your dinners out. Is what I'm saying.
Sort your dinners out.
Sort your fucking dinners out.
Sort your fucking dinners out, mate.
Sort your fucking dinners
Sort your fucking dinners out, you
Cut that
slag.
out, Dave.
You may have noticed as well, Hannah and I have agreed we're going to do like as little character improv as possible today. we got it out of our systems yesterday. We are fine.
We tried really hard. We were like, we have to do this now so we don't ruin the podcast again.
It was brilliant last week.
Van Gogh.
Right.
Go on, Steph.
There is the opportunity to veto this one because I feel like we might. The player with the funniest losing their virginity story. The person with the most votes gets a pass. Everyone else drinks.
Veto.
Veto.
That's only one veto spent, so 3 of us still have a veto. Cool.
We're still good. Right.
Van
It's
Gogh.
not a funny story, to be fair.
Which player has the hottest dad?
Right, well, it's not me, so that's...
When I worked at a Pizza Hut, so admittedly that's 8 years ago or so. When my dad used to come to pick me up to drive me home, the girls would go, the waitresses would go, "Oh, Adam's dad's here.
So,
Adam's dad's here. I'm going out to see him. I'm going out to see him. I'm going out to see him." And they would literally queue up to go and say hi to my dad.
The only people who comment on Steph's dad is the Tenerife Mafia. Tom's
Yeah.
here. Run away.
And that's mafia I'd like to destroy.
I respect Steph's dad.
But you want to fuck mine. Cool, I get you.
No.
So Adam drinks because of his sexy dad.
Yeah, he's a Tory, Jonty, yeah. Just a message from Kirsty. It's because Adam's dad looks like the dad from my parents are aliens. Yes, he does. He looks a bit like a cross between him and Roger Allam.
He's got a goatee, isn't he?
My dad does now, yeah. He
Trying to
spent
picture
fucking
his
years
face.
mocking my beard. And I came home last Christmas, he's like, I've got a beard. I was like, it looks absolutely shit. He doesn't. He looks like the fucking master. It's so annoying.
He does look like the master. That's who he looks like.
Yeah. It's that, or it's either the master or he looks like Captain Black from Captain Scarlet.
Yeah.
It's disappointing because I've said this before. When I first grew my beard, I wanted a Zach Galifianakis. You know, where it's proper kind of.
Have I shown you my full beard face?
Ended up with a Dave Lee Travis.
The hairy cornflake.
Can you please put time to drink my WKD? Move yourself.
I'll find myself a picture of you and have my full beard. Next question.
I also have a lot of admiration. You know that stereotype from the movies of the martial arts master, where they've got a very thin, very very long moustache.
Yeah.
And I really hope people used to do that because it's a lot of effort for not a lot of hair, but it's you've got to admire people who've got that kind of dedication to a cause.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. It's a level of effort I will never put into anything.
I love this Hannah. This Hannah is my favourite.
You should definitely get this Hannah on again.
Got it. Okay.
So that's, I think, can you see me there? But no, you can't quite see it. That's me fully bearded. No, you can't. Oh, that's annoying.
Oh, but you can send it to Steph, who's our social media guru, who can put it on the group.
There you go. That's me fully bearded.
Whoa!
Adam, why do you look like 85?
Because I'm wearing old man makeup and holding a crumpet and looking angrily at it. I was playing the racist granddad from Entertaining Mr. Sloan. And yeah, I grew my beard out for another play and then just kept it. And so at the time I had my stupidly long hair, my full beard, and people would use me as a landmark. They would like, if I was in a pub garden, they'd go, "The lion's over there!" Like, it was not a good look. I did not take care of my hair and or beard. Should have done. It was both magical. Oh my god, these photos.
Ready for the next card?
Oh no. Yep.
More cards.
This player takes a drink. Don't blame us. Blame your parents for not shagging sooner.
What?
The youngest or oldest?
Youngest.
The youngest.
That's me with
Well, we all know who that idiot is.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Oh, look at you with Daisy beard.
Aw.
I think this is its longest. There you go. This is its longest with me in a sweaty in a club. Hang on. Come on. Focus, you turd.
Oh, wow.
Focus.
That's actually a terrifying image. It's like Abraham Lincoln's beard has attacked my face.
You look like an axolotl with an Amish beard.
And that was the dream of every man.
You're
Right,
welcome.
and then take a drink because you're the youngest, and then take another drink because all gingers take a drink. Sorry, not sorry.
Wait, do I have
Hannah.
to drink?
No, because you're orange, not ginger.
That was almost the next point. Yeah. Kirsty, it was the first time I saw you, Kirsty. You came to watch Doug Deans throw a cigarette box off the stage. In the show, in the play I was in, he dropped his cigarette. Like the character dropped his cigarette box he was carrying off the stage, and rather than leaving it, he jumped off the stage to pick it up and came back on. It was very bizarre.
Seems legit.
Totes.
Player with the longest middle finger takes a drink.
That'll be me.
I will fight you. I have extremely long fingers.
No, I have got huge hands.
We can't test this one, but I've got huge hands.
Have the longest.
Yes, we can.
I've got.
Adam, have you got a DVD?
Right, I do, but not. Hang on, I know what I'll use. I'll use something we've all got. So you can see if you can find. If you can find your copy of Paddington and the Knickerbocker Glory, we can both compare. Right, all right, I'll go grab a DVD box.
Don't worry, because I've got my pen.
Oh, so we'll just put that against the screen. Yeah, great.
I'm gracefully bowing out of this one because I know I haven't got the longest fingers.
You see, if I take this DVD of City of God, brilliant film, by the way, folks. That's the length of my middle finger.
Oh no, my finger's longer than the pen.
Look at that.
Get a DVD, Hannah.
Then I've got to stand up.
Clip that, please, John. Then I've got to stand up.
Oh, I don't want to.
Right. This is DVD box size. Like, we all know that these sorts of books are DVD box size.
Okay. We don't, but there you go.
I mean,
do it on the short side. That's a good idea, John.
Short side, yeah. It's fucking close, is what it is.
I think Dave wins ever so slightly.
I'm happy to lose. I'm happy to concede.
Mine is 9.5 centimeters.
And I'm just going to continue to read Righto Jeeves while we're playing.
Right.
Everyone watch City of God. Good film.
We can veto this one as well if we want. Which player would be the best in bed?
Oh no, my drink.
We kind of don't want to veto, but at the same time we definitely do. But we're like, oh, but I hope someone says me.
Actually, right. I don't want to sound big-headed.
I mean,
But Dave's about to vote for himself.
But I am the oldest.
Yes. So you'll fall asleep first.
So I've been doing it longer.
So?
More practice, you must get better.
So?
Yeah, but you've been doing it to the same person for a while, so the bar
Also,
starts
you
lowering.
also said you're extremely vanilla.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true, actually.
Yeah, so Mr. Whippy doesn't get a vote. Off you go.
Mr. Whip.
So let's go through this logically.
Okay.
I've just come out of in February came out of an 8-year relationship, so but then went into lockdown, so I think it's between Steph and Hannah for admittedly it's like just desperation.
Right, I'm going to say this now. I'm putting my veto in because I don't like the way this conversation's going.
Good. Good.
win?
No, I prefer Kirsty's question.
Okay.
Who is good at bed? Good in bed with snacks. So good at the best snack you bring to bed.
I'm in my bed right now and I have snacks already.
But what? So when you're like in bed, what is your go-to bed snack?
I don't eat in
Honey
bed.
nut cashews.
I'm going for popcorn. When I'm watching films in bed.
Because you get bits in the sheets.
You're eating honey nut cashews.
Yeah, and I put the whole thing in my mouth so I don't waste any.
Who doesn't put the whole bit of popcorn in their mouth?
Clip that, please, John.
I think Hannah wins for the best in bed snack. Thank you, Kirsty, for making this not terrible.
Hannah's had a drink.
Can I just say what's just gone on in the chat?
No.
John T
It
has
wasn't
just put.
Aldridge Airport again, was it?
John T has just put. John T has just
He
put.
did.
The only person I want to sleep with in the current cast is Adam.
Oh, I
Fuck
see.
you, Dante.
It's like
Hang on,
that.
no, it makes sense because
It's
he's
like
not.
that, is it?
He is of the persuasion in which it's me or Dave, and Dave is
Okay.
married.
He catches the bus.
He gets out of the bus at the back door.
He
Go on,
Uh,
get
he
in the bus on
catches
the back.
the bus.
He
He
batters
toasts
bread
his
on the other
peas
side.
on the other side.
I don't care. I still want to win.
He
Yeah.
puts his spins out on the wrong day.
I'll be a mat. No, let's not start there.
No, let's not start that. I'm desperate, but I'm not that desperate.
He puts bones in his compost bin, if you know what I mean.
You know what? I don't. I don't know what
He orders his curry without mushroom. He, he likes the peen.
Oh,
Anyway.
dear.
Oh,
Next question.
Oh,
Do I
God.
have to drink because I got
Yeah.
John T. Yay. Thanks for the confidence, Boot.
yeah.
Bruce, not Boot.
I'm out of
Bruce.
time now.
Literally choking. You will be.
Oh, that's just fucking simmer down. Come on.
If Mikey was here, he says immediately torn.
This is on the internet for the world to look at.
It's fine. Adam's not my real name.
Yes, it is.
My name is Kenneth Kennethson, and I shall live in the night.
My name is Stefan Normalman.
Adam Normalman, Mr. Normalman.
Right.
I am Mr.
Next
Normal
one. Any player with a cracked phone screen must take a drink.
This one isn't actually.
This one. How many phones do you own?
No, I mean my last 2 phones I've broken.
Ah, I
reckon
take
you
it
should
back.
take a drink for that.
John, she's just put in the chat, don't you threaten me with a good time you can't deliver on currently.
The word currently is scary there.
None of us are having a good time. Let's just get on with it.
Have we just established our first podcast
Move on.
relationship?
Move on.
Yeah.
Steph, we're married. What do you mean first? Fuck's sake.
First physical.
Bad wife.
Thanks.
Bad wife.
Bored? Scorned.
Right.
Can't speak.
Everyone who is younger than you, take a
I'm the oldest.
drink. So everyone that's younger, Adam.
I'm older than you.
Really? For some
Only
reason.
by like a year, I think.
Oh, okay. For some reason, I genuinely thought it's the other way around. It's as if you're mature.
Talk of normal man reminded me. Adam can do the worm.
Yeah,
Why have we never seen this?
because my camera is at my desk and there's no ground behind me.
Right?
Do you know what?
Sorry, how long did we know each other before we only had to talk on Zoom ever? Why?
Do you know how rarely the worm and being able to do the worm comes up in
All
a
the
normal
time.
conversation?
I think about it all day.
Hannah, send Steph the video, or send me the video, and I'll forward it to Steph.
Yes, I was going to say.
What about me? I want to see the video.
It'll go to Steph, and if I go to Steph, it'll go to the group. Okay? Are you happy now?
No.
I had to slow it so that Hannah would understand.
Right. Every player who knows how to solve a Rubik's Cube can give out 2 drinks.
Oh.
Not without instructions.
I think the 2 drinks have to go.
Like I know how to do it, but like I have.
I think the 2 drinks have to go to Steph and Dave.
Okay.
Because
So that's 1 drink each.
yes. Because I'm saving Hannah the horrors of continually drinking.
We're not going to get Hannah tomorrow going, what happened?
Why did I cut my hair?
Look, yes, I got drunk the other week and cut my hair on Zoom at 1 a.m. Yes, do I regret it? Yes, of course I do. It's really, really uneven. I have terrible hair.
Do you want to?
Would I do it again? Yes, of course I would. What else am I going to fill my days with?
Okay, so the video of me doing the worm has arrived.
Wholesome things? No.
Wholesome? We're not wholesome.
Honestly, I think Hannah's having her own podcast at the
Do you want
minute.
hang on. Just
It's not
okay.
playing.
No, I know. I'm
Not
trying to get the angle right first. So there we go. I'll go there.
Oh, that's impressive.
Whoa!
I will...
How have you never done that before?
What? I've never had need
We've known
to.
each other for ages.
mean
You've known me for ages.
That's what I just said, isn't it?
Um,
Guys, back me up. Did I just not say that?
yeah. Steph,
Like,
Yes.
did you ever meet my mate Chaz?
Yes.
The old
Did he have a
guy?
friend called
Right.
Dave?
Okay.
Yes. He does have a friend called Dave.
Right.
It's this Dave.
Adam, you can do the worm and you haven't told us. Get this. Chaz, I've known Chaz for 20 years, right? And he said to me, just in passing, that night when I gigged with Bowie, and I went, whoa, like, let's just go back in this conversation a bit, say that again, and it turned out he thinks it was the year before the Ziggy Stardust tour, so it must have been the Hunky Dory tour.
72.
Yeah.
No,
Bowie,
yeah, 72.
Bowie played the Civic Hall in Wolverhampton. Chaz was at what is now the Bond Street Tavern. Or, well, it's not now, it's shut down, but you know what I mean. DJing, and if you ever see Chaz DJing, if you get the chance, you really should, even now. Like, as a guy who's nearly 70, he's one of the best DJs. Like, every song you won't know, but you'll instantly love. And I mean, what more do you want from a DJ?
I like that.
Money.
But he was DJing in this pub, and Barry came in after the gig and was like, "Oh, I really like what you're doing. Can I do some things. And Chaz was like, because it's Chaz, was like, huh. So Berry gets up and starts doing some spoken word and dance to this music that Chaz is playing, right? And it had been 20 years since I'd met Chaz that he came up with this. And I said to him, I'm like, Chaz, if that had been me, I'd have been like, hi, my name's Dave. I once gigged with David Bowie. You know what I mean? You would.
I would have like a drawing of it on a T-shirt and wear it every single day.
You know what I mean? but that's why I love him.
I wouldn't even say my name. I'd just introduce myself as I did a gig with David Bowie.
Hi, I touched David Bowie.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? What a ledge. What a ledge.
Dance, magic done. Yeah, I'm ready, Steph. Buzz.
All players with an Android phone must grip it and sip it.
Ha!
We can't sip the phone.
In your face. Actually, I hate my iPhone, so I don't know why I'm thinking about that.
Beer number 2, down. I'm on to the 50-50 amaretto and Coke.
Welcome to the dark side. We have SD cards.
It's we have an ability to add expansions.
I say that. This one doesn't.
One, I'm gonna be a prick here. One, if you ever need to change your phone, OnePlus is fucking amazing. Like,
it's got that really good camera, hasn't it?
It's got a fucking amazing camera. It has a micro SD card for like building stuff up. You can it's fucking beautiful. And also, it's one of those phones that come with the 2 SD card slots, so it's definitely designed for drug dealers.
Yeah, if you're watching this on YouTube, that is not a sponsored link. Because they haven't sponsored us. But if they want to sponsor us, they can do.
Yeah, show us the money.
Oh, that's very boozy.
What
Next
is that?
It's amaretto.
It's about a third amaretto.
I am drinking tea, but I've still got my beer.
You put whiskey in it. Smoke your tea.
No. You don't do that with bourbon.
Oh, I can't drink bourbon.
Yeah. Have you ever? I mean, yeah, it's bourbon, not bourbon. Have you ever? I want to see you try and drink a bourbon. Like blend it and add water. It's like, oh, it's so dry still. Nom, nom, nom.
Yeah, dunking it in brulee.
Next card, Steph.
I'm living my best life.
Haven't we usually finished by now? Next card, Steph.
No.
This is the Christmas special. We're going on until one of us falls asleep. Bagsy Hannah.
All players who are using someone else's Netflix account must take a drink.
No, I've got my
Thanks,
own.
Adam. But that would be fun though.
Although,
if I backed your Netflix.
I did use my exes for quite a while after we split up.
Well, you got to get something out of it.
Yeah, and then I was like, no, I'm a strong, independent woman. I can have my own Netflix account. Fuck you.
I had access to a friend's for a bit, and he was a massive horror fan, so I just kept ruining it by watching stuff like Glee, just to completely fuck up his recommended.
It was one of the reasons why.
A different profile because I'm not having your shit on my profile. Okay.
It was one of the reasons why there was all those protests for women to vote, wasn't it? It was women to vote and have their own Netflix account.
And have their own Netflix account, yeah.
That was part of the deal, yeah.
Yeah.
I have my own Netflix account. However, a mate of mine has recently given me his username and password for Now TV, so I can now watch Sky Sports.
Nice. I pay £15 a month for BT. Just the sport package because I'm a fucking legend.
Moving on.
Next card.
Every player without facial hair takes a drink.
Well, I won't be drinking because
we know.
It's fine. I shaved it off.
Okay.
On that note,
Hannah, are you an auntie yet?
Seriously?
Yes.
No, wait. On that note, ladies, do you like shave your arms?
Are you going to ask me about facial hair?
Yes.
I gave up shaving everything a long time ago, and I'm not going back.
Okay.
Why did you say that
genuinely-
like you had like a 1930s spinster?
Let me
Genuinely.
tell you right now, Jeremy, I gave up shaving when I gave up the idea of love, and I'm not going back, I tell you. I'll never go back there. You can't make me.
Genuinely, I don't care. If a woman wants to grow the hair on their arms or even their face or their armpits, I don't care.
What I'm
I've
really
got no
enjoying
problems
is
with it.
Steph and Hannah's face chat this because they're going, okay, fine, yeah, sure, what?
Oh, I'm not sleeping with you,
What's
so
the point you're gonna make?
Yeah, well, yeah, exactly. What,
Tell that to everyone on the app, Steve.
but why is this thing about? I don't get it.
Oh,
I-
because the
I
world
don't
is a fucking dumpster
anything
fire
for
for
a
women.
man.
It's because men secretly. It's I bet me's going. Is it because ancient Greek men used to have a penchant for boys? Is that the reason? And that's where my brain went straight away. Because there was a Roman. I've forgotten which Roman emperor it was. Had to be weaned off boys to get married. Like they had to, over a period of months, like go. Okay, you can spend 1 day a week with your boy, but after that, no. Bad. It wasn't Claudius. I wasn't near either.
I have recently-
A bit gamine.
There was one who, when his wife died, he found a young boy who looked very similar and made them a eunuch so that they would look like his wife.
Funny lot.
I have very recently started trimming my body hair.
I was really scared what that bee was going to lead to.
Oh yeah.
And it's in fact what happens now is because I've got a hairy back as well, so Faye has to shave my back, and
if that's not love, what is?
This is exactly what I do. From the bathroom, you hear me shout, "Faye, come and prove your love."
Do you purr like a walrus, like while she's doing it?
No, I spend most of it going because it's really tickly. Next card.
No. You're right. Okay.
I'm enjoying how the cat has got very silent.
What?
Every player who meditates has plenty of headspace for another drink.
I do that when
Look
I
it
remember.
Have you ever had a sort of like spiritual moment, as it were?
No, I tend to fall asleep when I meditate.
Nap time.
I feel myself go. I'm like, I'm feeling really zen, and then I feel myself go, and then I'm like, oh, hello.
Right. The player who has broken the most bones takes 1 drink for each break. I feel like this is going to be
I
Yeah, I
have
haven't
only
broken any
broken
bone.
1 bone, which was my toe.
I technically didn't break it. I fractured it.
Yeah, I've had like a green stick
A
thing.
green
in my...
stick, so it doesn't
Yeah,
actually break.
doesn't count.
Oh, we're doing that. So I've green stick fracture on this one. 1, 2, finger, toe, skull.
Skull?
Well, I fractured it.
Yeah,
You fractured your skull?
I fell down the stairs when I was like 6.
it explains
No.
so much.
It healed. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and little toe 5.
So you need to drink 5 times.
And wins.
Does he? Does he though?
I think we all win. The power of friend.
No one wins.
All players without a middle name take a drink, you fucking weirdos.
Do you not have one?
Do you not have a middle name?
Is Stephanie Jane hyphenated?
Yeah.
Oh, so your middle name is hyphen.
Yeah. But
That's-
it annoys me. Like, obviously, I didn't get a choice in the matter.
I mean, you do. You could literally change your name right now.
Oh, could you?
Can we pick your middle name?
Can we
No.
crowdfund it here? On the
Crowdfund.
crowdsource it.
Crowdfund. No, crowdfund it for the
let's
default.
crowdfund it.
Yeah, it's 30 quid. If we all put like 4 quid in.
No, like, but it annoys me because, like, if we use the word if I was to ever get married, I
Stephanie Jane
can't
Meredith
deny-
Loftus.
I can't keep my surname because I can't have a double barrel first name and a double
I
barrel
mean, you
second name.
100% can keep your name anyway.
Stephanie Jane Loftus Smith. Yeah.
You can
Yeah.
100%
I
just
quite
keep
like
your
it.
name.
Okay,
Like,
two
I-
things. The Ko-fi address is at the bottom of the screen. So if you
That's
wanna,
not what we're
if you
using.
wanna,
I
if you wanna
lose
buy
them.
us a coffee, you can do it there and suggest what middle name you're pointing for.
Yeah,
Steph.
because this
Wait,
booze is costing a lot.
And
we
can I
know what-
also point out, Expat Lou has suggested Smoke Room McSmokeface. So
Yep. Stephanie Jane, Smoke Room McSmokeface Loftus.
I did that, my mother would kill me.
I think. Well, actually,
Because imagine the vicar saying it at the wedding.
I think
Stephanie Jane,
Don't
smoke
tell
room, smoke face.
Loftus
Loftus.
Smith. You can just keep your surname after you're married, right? You know
No,
that.
Yeah, I
no.
did. Yeah. Mm.
Because I was going to say, because a friend of mine who they're an actor, they're not like a huge brilliant actor, but they do enough stuff that they want to keep their name. They got married and were like, oh my god, I can't take their name because there's already someone called that on Spotlight, and I had to sit them down and go, you can keep your name.
Mm.
There's no rules.
I didn't.
Why
change
do you
my
pretend you
name.
have to take your what?
Adam,
It felt weird to change your name because you've had your name your whole life, and then suddenly it's like, oh, I've got to be somebody else now. And I was like, I'm not doing that.
That's
Also,
a lot
I hate
of paperwork to change everything.
What's your middle name, Dave?
Adam, John.
No, I was gonna guess. Oh,
Adam.
What's yours, Hannah?
guess.
I'm feeling
Elizabeth.
Elizabeth.
It is Elizabeth.
Yeah, we both guessed Elizabeth.
Yeah.
Adam,
It's
my
either
mum's middle name as well.
Yes, Dave.
in your best Radio 4 voice, can you please read out what Jonty's just put in the chat?
Hang on,
I've
it's
lost my-
BBC Radio 4. And as someone who has a first name surname, I sound less like a person and more like a procession of trains from Thomas the Tank Engine.
Okay.
Oh.
What's my middle name?
Marcus.
Damn you. I keep forgetting I told you.
I like that middle name.
Oh, I'm named after the
Marcus
very,
Aurelius.
very successful Roman Emperor Marcus Aurelius, who did everything, like fixed the Roman economy, got everything sorted, then just forgot to name an heir.
Yeah, he wrote that.
Oopsie-doops. Yeah, he wrote. He's the founder of Stoicism.
Meditations.
Yeah,
That, yeah, it's good.
I've designed a tattoo of Marcus Aurelius, which I'm going to get somewhere on my body.
Ooh, but where?
No one knows. It's Markda. Yeah, it's Markda. My middle name is Markda.
Right. All players who wished you a happy birthday this past year, take a drink.
We wish Dave a happy birthday. On
We
the
wish
podcast.
Dave a happy birthday.
We all wish Dave a happy birthday.
Hannah wished me a happy birthday.
I'm white.
Does anybody wish you a happy birthday?
I don't fucking know. Probably. I'm guessing we should all drink. If we all drink 4 times, all drink 3 times. Sorry, it means we're good friends.
My birthday's quite soon.
God, this ain't good, do well, do.
And we also wished John a happy birthday. Well, I did, so I got a drink as well.
Oh, this
Oh,
ain't,
UK is really gassy.
Oh God, I've
this
got
ain't
to
going down well now.
have a
This.
can of this.
Oh.
bloody-
Male players take a drink for each female in the room. Did you just produce a can of cider from behind the curtain?
It's like Paul Daniel never died.
I'm a magician.
My next trick. So have you both taken drinks?
There's no.
Now I
females in
have.
the room.
There's no females in the room.
No.
I'm going for.
Gary.
I'm gonna go.
It's
Break,
a small
I'm gonna go
room.
break the seal. I'm gonna go break the seal.
Virtual room. There are 2 females, and you better take a drink. I
Oh,
know
don't
where
class
you
that-
live, Dave.
No, they're in the house. They're not in the room.
Dave, stop being
This
a pedantic.
room here.
Take 2 drinks.
This ain't going down now.
Oh, try.
Do you know what, Dave? Just try.
Try.
You try.
Where's Adam gone?
He's gone to
Go
break
to
the seal.
While he's away, should we say that should we make up a card and make him drink?
Oh, yeah, let's do that.
All players that have an no, because I'd have to drink.
For
them.
every instrument you have on your wall.
Yeah. Adam, it's for every instrument you have on your wall, you have to take 2 drinks.
I mean, you can suck a massive dick. And also, if we're doing that, books are instruments of learning. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Not these books, they're shit.
Right. Female players take a drink for each male that's in the room.
Good luck specifying my gender, fuckheads.
Having 1.5 drinks.
I mean, I don't fucking know. So good luck with that shit. I think you should have actually like. I think I'm worth 2.
Double.
Yeah, I'm double. Yeah.
My friend who is a transvestite said there is a joke in the trans community which goes, "What's the difference between a transvestite and a transsexual?" About 2 years.
I feel so. Andrew O'Neill, it's coming for you.
Okay.
Good.
Right. All players lift their glasses and drink, but instead of saying cheers, we say, "I am my own worst enemy."
I am my own worst enemy.
After 3, Dave.
This is the most perfect for Hannah thing I've ever heard.
1, 2,
Goodness.
3.
I am
my
my
own
worst enemy.
And if someone could clip that, that would be awesome.
Thank you, John.
Oh my god.
I mean, I'm going to make that my new ringtone.
Take a drink if you don't know how old your mum is.
No, I do know.
Yeah. My mum is 80.
Wow.
How old are you, Dave?
48.
Oh.
Hannah, how old's your mum?
64.
Nice. That's wrong. Nice.
No, just how I like him.
Okay.
Steph, how old's your mum?
66.
Nice.
I really appreciate you saying that live on the internet.
It's fine. When she's next in the live show, I'll start singing "When I'm 64 plus 2."
By the time we're all vaccinated, it'll be +3.
My mum's 56 years old. Yeah.
Oh, she's like a baby.
She's the baby of the group. Yeah.
Like a tiny baby.
Tiny bit. She will note A, if she's watching the stream. A, she'll be horrified, and B, that'll make her feel nice.
Okay, take a drink if you're a pet owner. Cheers to your fur baby.
I think we have to do a drink for each pet.
I'm glad Fee's not playing. The amount of goldfish and snails she's got, she'd be fucking wasted.
Oh yeah, I forgot you got snails.
Do children count as pets?
Also, no, they don't. Also, the snails have just had babies.
Oh my god.
They're so. I mean, Steph's pet's like, yes, it's me. Drink for me. Meow meow meow. Flop.
To be fair, it's quite not amusing. I think it's a bit sad, really. She'd had to take one of the snails out of the tank because it was constantly laying eggs. The others, I actually went in the one day and I'm like, Fee, I think there's an orgy going on. And there was like 2 snails around this other snail, and I don't know how much they was enjoying it, but it was kind of like, and yet this one snail has laid loads of eggs and has actually lost loads of weight, and Fee's had to isolate.
Oh my god, the number of people watching.
Yeah.
Oh, hi, Beamsy. we used to have we got 9 watching. We used to have stick insects, and what would happen is you'd come downstairs one morning and there would be stick insects fucking everywhere because the babies could escape the cage, and then we'd slowly get them. Like the babies normally, once they got out, they were pretty much fucking doomed because we had cats at the same time, and then they like the numbers would sort of go back down quite naturally. They give birth like 17, it would go down like maybe 4 would survive.
It was like that chart you used to have at school where with like the foxes and the rabbits, the like predator prey graph.
Yep. The
well, the snails laid like, I think it's nearly 400 eggs. And
are they all?
I don't think they all hatch, but what Fee
but
does,
quite a lot.
What Fee does is she collects all the eggs and then freezes them to kill them. But she's kept, I think, 6 eggs, and 2 of them have hatched.
Yeah.
And she'd actually got a video today when I came home from work. She went, look at this. And she showed me a video on her phone, and you could see this very, very tiny snail that's kind of like,
Oh my god.
like
They're really cute.
half the size of a pea. And not only was it eating some lettuce, because the shell is semi-transparent. That's not easy to say after that much gym.
I was just about to ask, are they born with shells?
They are, but they're semi-transparent. You could actually see its heart beating.
Just to make everyone happy and feel really happy, I just got a message from a friend of mine who's a United fan. It looks like Europa League this season, boys. They're losing 3-1 with 10 minutes to go.
Gutted.
Oh
What
no.
a shame! What a shame! What a terrible, terrible shame.
I too have opinions.
Sarcasmus has just put everyone suddenly tuning in for the snail sex. We have had an upsurge of viewers. No, we've been talking about snail sex.
Welcome, come on in. We're talking about snail reproduction. Come on, it's Christmas.
Also, if you have just joined us, Hannah's drunk.
Look, I've had a very tough day. Look, don't start with me.
Steph, questions.
Right.
10 viewers, lovely.
Players take turns complimenting you. So you're all going to give me a compliment. Sorry, Adam, you're going to have to really dig deep. The player who gives the best compliment gives out a drink. That all fucking Russian.
I'm gonna go first.
No, I'm trying to think of the best one. I've got a lot to scroll through.
I'm gonna absolutely go first in that you fucking own who you are. Like, absolutely. You go, this is me. If you don't like it, get fucked. This is absolutely me. And you don't give a shit. Like, it is actually really, really good to see someone who has at the same time like no confidence and so much confidence. You're 100%. You 100% go. This is who I am. I'm not fucking changing for you or anyone. Suck it.
But I'm also going to panic internally about.
Oh yeah, without a shadow of a doubt. But you have like this, like, just if you don't accept me for who I am, then I have no respect for you or your family. Do one. It's absolutely brilliant. It's fucking amazing.
I would say, Steph, you are like so funny. Like if people have seen Steph's TikToks, they're like ridiculous and like hilarious and just like their sense of humor that is like my favorite kind of sense of humor, like when you were playing Careless Whisper over your cats.
What I'm really enjoying is how awkward this clearly is for Steph.
She hates it, and that's why I'm going to keep doing it more. Like, you're one of the funniest people I've ever met, and I think you're amazing. And also, I like how we can have secret conversations without the boys, and they don't know about them.
What we do fucking now, dickhead.
I mean, you're sending pictures of boys to each other going. Yeah.
It's just, we've got a secret first chat that is just for us.
Admittedly, me and Steph have a chat which is just pictures of cats.
Me and Dave
not as fun as that.
Crisis, like together. Me and Adam just go, look at the pretty cat. Me and Hannah sent pictures of a Dharma Traore to each other going, I found a muscle on his leg.
I like that sometimes I can wake up and there's a picture of Tim Curry in a corset waiting for me and it's from Steph and that's beautiful and that's what I love.
I'm going to send you one tomorrow so when you wake up with a hangover at least it's a little bit better.
Oh, it's going to be great.
Right, Dave, don't be soppy.
Me?
Yes.
He's never been soppy in his life. He even proposed by saying, I guess it would be good for us to enjoy the tax benefits of a marriage.
Were you there?
Rugby, I think we could get a rebate if we got married. You get a £1,000 off your tax bill.
And if we get kids as well, mate, you get even more. It's amazing.
I bet it was much more romantic than that.
Would you do me the honour of perhaps... it's fine, buddy.
Steph, As that
Smells.
great philosopher of our time, Whitney Houston, said,
Oh, Jesus, fuck.
I believe that children are the future.
I believe that children are our future. If
Is that what you were
teach them
actually going to say?
and let them lead the way,
Googled it.
show them
Fucking
all
Googled
the
it.
beauty they possess inside, give them a sense of pride to make it easier, and that's what you do in your day-to-day life. So, you would impress Whitney Houston.
You would impress. Whitney Houston is my favourite compliment of all time.
I like the fact that I would impress a coke-addled mess of a human being who occasionally sang all right.
But hey, she could sing.
But
Yes.
bit gay though. Bit
Yeah.
gay.
There you go.
She had a bit.
I genuinely don't know because they were all lovely, so everyone gets a drink.
I think we should just for all three, like
Yay.
all four of us. We have to go round.
Yeah, that was awesome.
We definitely have to go around now because you looked like
No.
you hated that.
What we have to do is that has to be one of our lock-in episodes. In the
Oh, we
Oh,
just
no.
Nice
where
to
we
each
have
other.
to write
How about-
compliments for each other.
I
We've
think-
never been nice to each
No,
other.
it's wrong.
Exactly.
I think going forward, like we'll do a for the next like 6 rounds. Do a card compliment. Do a card compliment. Do a card going around the group.
Okay. Yeah, I can do that because I can't gush now. I'm
Oh, please don't say that. Please do not say I can't gush now.
I mean, I could. That was gross.
I take back. Fucking Whitney Houston would be ashamed of you.
fucking Whitney Houston would be ashamed of me.
I didn't do the noise. It was Adam.
Yeah, but you laughed. You encouraged.
Oh, hashtag premium content.
We still have 9 viewers.
They're here to watch the downfall.
Wait.
I was there. I was there.
This.
I was there the day the podcast died.
We'll just get it on a t-shirt.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
was
it's
there.
any more cider on this laptop when it's
Just do the card, please.
This is like the
It's true.
Sex Pistols at the free trade. All this is. Come on.
Right. All players who had a dank MySpace profile must drink one for Tom.
How do you? What does dank mean?
Because I had people begging for my top 8 spaces.
I had a MySpace.
Yes,
Um,
that's fine.
How dank was your Bebo though? That's the main question right
My
now.
Bebo had the sheep background on it.
Bebo taught me how to do HTML code, so you know.
Yeah. I like, not long ago found one of the first websites I built with HTML on GeoCities.
Is that
It's
still
still
going?
up. It's still up. I can't tell you what it is because it has poetry on it, and I'll die from embarrassment.
No, you got to.
Tell us.
Okay, in the chat, let's have a quick vote. Who wants
No.
Hannah to reveal on the socials over the next 2
Absolutely not.
weeks GeoCities URL? I share my poetry.
Yeah, but yours is good.
Yeah.
That's why
This
I
is
said that. I know
14-year-old
I
me
was
trying to write gothic poetry.
Oh my god, it's even better. Okay, who's next on the list of compliments?
Dive.
Dave Pitcher.
Dive Pete.
What? Are we doing compliments?
Yeah, boy, you're getting
Doing them
complimented.
I
in
thought we
between
was doing
each
it.
round.
No, I thought we was doing it in an. I'm confused.
Oh no, we're doing
No.
a card.
We'll do a short one now. We'll do a short
Yeah,
one.
we'll do
We'll keep it like a sentence each, just to make this
Yeah.
quick.
Okay.
You don't dribble much for a crazy person.
That's not a compliment.
No, I'll do a proper one. You are
No, fuck you. Fuck you.
fine. Fine.
No, I want that.
Fine.
No,
No,
fuck
no.
you.
I
Fuck.
will give you a compliment, Dave. You have saved me out of more scrapes than I care to admit. And that is because you are literally the kindest person I've ever met.
Yeah.
I don't believe
Yeah.
that because you know Rob Kemp.
Yeah, but he's a different sort of most person I've ever met. So,
Have I really
Rob,
got
if
you
you're
out of
watching.
that many scrapes?
oh, you have.
You are you undervalue yourself more than anyone else I know. You consistently underestimate your abilities and your importance you have on your friends and family.
I have no self-esteem at all.
Well, that's literally just what I said. Yeah. You're
Right,
so let us
Thanks, Adam.
let
That
us be
does-
your
that does
self-esteem.
wonders for
You're
my
fucking
self-esteem.
great.
Cheers.
Yeah, you're fucking great. Simple.
Yeah, two things. You've got like the best hugs, or at least like joint best, because and yeah. And secondly, when you wrote that poem on the poet night, it was so fucking good. I was like, am I gonna cry at Dave's poem? Like, it was so great that I like it blew my mind.
Right. On my birthday, the reason I was working on my birthday, I was a poet in residence for an international professional development conference, right? And if you're thinking, poet for an international professional development conference?
That's also what they were thinking.
Right. IPDC.
Right. I've got to be honest, they offered it me, and I was like, yeah, I can do that. Because I've done poetry on demand before, and I'm like, I can do this. I'm sure.
Please tell me that's a new service from Virgin Media.
And I had to take the themes of the day and the vibe of the day and make a poem each day. And
the vibe of the day.
Yeah. The first day, I was happy with my poem. I wasn't over the moon with it, but I was happy with it. The second day, this sounds really cocky. After I've just said I've got no self-esteem.
No, say it. Say it.
Say it. Own it.
I fucking nailed it.
Yeah, you did.
To the point where I've got to write a poem for the pastor night next week. And I'm rewriting the poem that I did because it'll fix up.
Yay.
The one thing I can kind of go, is I do know I can write.
Yeah. Like so well. Like massively well.
Everything else, I'm just like, I gotta do this. Everyone hates me.
I agree with Jonty in the chat, which is, Dave, you're an absolute gem and I adore you.
Fucking next card.
Next card, mate. See, I'm just enjoying how awkward this makes everyone feel. When it comes to mine, I'm just going to unplug my headphones.
Right. Oh dear. Take a drink if you drunk texted your ex.
I mean, I have, but when I drunk text Kira, it's like, how you doing? How's the new flat? Is the cat well?
I haven't drunk text my most recent ex because I am never speaking to them again, but I have in the past done that.
Oh yeah, I've drunk text my ex.
So my drunk texts are really wholesome.
Oh, mine are not.
And I've done it where you send something and then you're like, oh, sorry, wrong person.
Everyone, we've been going 2 hours, 22 minutes.
Okay, we need to get through the compliments. So
we're having a party, so we're here now. Sorry.
I mean, we've still got 9 viewers.
Yeah,
have we?
We're gonna go.
And also, I've got the rest of my amaretto and a lot of sherry left. So
yeah, I've got quite a lot of cider.
And if needs be, a bottle of Carver.
I text my drunk ex. No, I drunk texted my ex.
You text your drunk ex.
I drunk texted my ex, just yelling, "I know you never wanted me." It was bad. I know you never wanted me. I know you were trying to get back at your ex. It's cool. I've moved on. I never had a reply.
You clearly hadn't moved on, mate.
Oh no!
That's the most obvious not moving on I've ever heard.
Oh no!
It was like a week after we'd split up, and I was drunk. I was uptown, and I got my phone, and my friend was going, "I know what you're doing, and you should really stop." And I was like, "I'll stop when I want to stop."
If you ever want to drunk text an ex again, Steph, run it by the group chat first.
To be fair, one of the first text messages I ever sent you guys, I was hammered. Like,
I remember very much.
I remember it was along the lines of,
and you were like, "Well, this is a great introduction to me.
But I've had a little bit of a sick."
Yeah, because we all weren't like chummy chums, and you were like,
"Hello,
dickheads! it's me,
The only
alcohol.
person you knew in that chat was me, and even I was a little bit embarrassed for you.
I wasn't embarrassed. Like, I did it, and then I was like, man, if they're gonna get to know me, they might as well know the real me. Yeah, because I'd gone away. I'd gone away for the weekend, and it was like the end of the school term, and I'd had a really bad year, and I was like,
if I'm right, you finished work at 3 and were drunk by 6. And which is that at that point I went, I want to be friends with this human.
and there was like a 2.5 hour drive in that.
What a lovely time. What a time to arrive. Stropido! Is it Hannah's turn to be complimented?
Right.
No.
Is it Hannah?
Yeah.
No.
She said no, which means yes.
No.
Only in this context. You're welcome. Who wants
Who's
to
gonna go first?
No,
I
you
think
can
you
just
should, wifey.
you can just not.
Okay.
No, I'll go. When I had the idea for this kind of what this has now become,
This shit show.
You said that, not me, right?
Yeah, Dave's been really positive.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
That's what happens when he gets enough whiskey in it.
It's bourbon.
I had this like list of people, because again, no self-esteem. It was like surround myself with the best people I can find, and it'll work. And I had only known you, Hannah, 2 days.
Yeah, we met, didn't we, at 4048, and you gave me your socks.
I gave you my socks.
And I was like, we're friends forever now because
Yeah.
I'm wearing your socks off your feet.
That's like penguin love.
It was because we had a fire alarm and I was in my costume for the show
Which was
and I
barefoot.
had bare feet. And so we had to go out into the street to assemble for the fire alarm. And I was just stood in the street in bare feet, like, oh, my shoes. And Dave like just took off his socks and handed them to me, like, quick, put these on. It was so beautiful.
But
Saved my little feet.
But just chatting to you in those 2 days, I knew how talented and wonderful you were, and that this would be right up your street, and I was right.
Thanks,
So,
Dave. Thanks for asking me.
Yeah, just think, you'd be alone now.
Honestly, you're joking, but without this podcast, this year would have been like fucking unbearable. Like it's been quite bad anyway.
I'd argue this podcast has, if anything, made it a lot worse.
What I love is Dave going, here, take your glass down in the wall. Stab.
That's what I do!
Here is a branch of peace that I've set on fire.
You've seen the work I do. This is literally what I do.
Well, thanks. I enjoyed my compliment. Let's carry on.
And they throw you there.
Good.
Right. I'll go next if that's okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
Right. You are my wife. And I love you. And you are a woman of many voices, and I wish I had a shred of your talent to work with.
Oh.
Thanks, wife.
No problem, wife. I'll send you a picture later
Yes,
Cool.
please do.
of a Dharma Traore, not of me.
Yeah.
Of his lovely greased
I knew what you
arms.
meant. Just his arms, thanks.
Yes,
I
okay. I'll
I
sign it
love
now.
the idea of you two in a lesbian marriage, but sending each other pictures of a Dharma Traore.
That's why people
That's pretty much what we're going to be. We're
That
going to
would
be
be
in
it.
a
That would-
marriage with the Dharma Traore. He just doesn't know.
Yeah.
So
He'll find
we are-
out.
That's called
We're in a
entrapment.
throuple. We're in a throuple. He's just not aware.
He hasn't realised yet, but he will.
He
I
will.
don't
He'll
know, I don't
know.
know if Hannah, Adam, you know this, but I found out that genuinely there is supposed to be someone at the Molyneux whose job before a game is to smother
Great.
Adolfo
wheel him up.
Traore's arms in baby oil.
Do you know why that is?
Yes, so people can't grab him. But I messaged
Yeah.
this to Steph saying, I've heard. And what was your response, Steph? It was something along the lines of, oh my lord.
I went, oh my lord, and then sat and thought about it and went, does this person need vacation cover?
Because
I'll bring my own baby on.
you'd happily pay for like the sub teacher in, wouldn't you, just to cover you?
Pay for the privilege.
Wolves should do it as a fundraiser.
Honestly, this could be used in my trial for the restraining order.
Oh, it's
I
going.
love
It's
you.
going.
I
I
can imagine him.
you.
I can imagine him standing there. I can imagine him standing there like this, and you just doing his arm, and him there going, Steph, it's
Steph,
the second
that's not my arm.
half. It's the second half, Steph.
Yeah, I'll be doing a minute.
Shh, Adama, shush. It's the second half. It'll be the second half when I say it is.
Maybe we should do your legs as well, just to be on the safe side.
There's a lot of things they can grab, Adama. So,
You got to be prepared.
Hannah, you my funny fuck.
Cheers, mate.
Like you're a fucking funny idiot. But you play a funny idiot, and you play a funny idiot very well. For someone who had I've got little to no improv experience, to be like, ha, I've done the most gigs ever, motherfucker. It took you 6 months.
Because I can't say no.
It's more that you very quickly became indispensable. Because you're great at it, and you're really just fucking talented. And she's gone on my screen. On my screen, she's gone. She's to hide herself. On my screen, she's gone to hide her shame. You're really fucking talented when it comes to improv. You're really quick-witted. Your voice acting stuff is great. You're a top friend. I don't know, maybe top 35 friends.
Cheers.
In the world. I flipped it. I made it good. So yeah. And you deserve all the success and happiness that you will no doubt find once you've recovered tomorrow.
Thank you.
You am a fun drunk.
Thanks.
You my
Good
fun.
job, because
You my fun funk. We are slowly hemorrhaging. The bots are leaving, not the actual people.
oh no.
All right. What's the next
The
card?
next card. Take a drink if you currently have a condom in your wallet or purse.
I didn't even know that was a real thing people did. I thought that was just on films.
There you go.
Oh, I should not have broken the seal.
Be prepared.
No, you can't go again because I've got to go and we can't both go at once.
Well,
It's not just the boys' job.
I'll race you.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. We
No, because I have to lift things. Ugh.
done.
What? Is there a white set in front of the toilet?
I'm having a great time over it.
Right. So
And then when we return to the podcast, she's going for a nap on the bathroom floor.
so what's happening is Hannah's gone for a wee. I'm gonna give her a head start, and then I'm gonna go, and we'll see who wins. Or we just do a question without him because she
Yeah, let's do a question without
she
her.
clearly needs the break. Still got 7 viewers, of whom are definitely human. At least some. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at least human.
That's cool.
Which is more than the cast, so that's fine.
Every player who has dimples must take a drink.
Nope.
No dimples for me. Have you got dimples, Dave?
Oh,
Oh, look at the liquid dimple.
Have you ever smiled, filled a dimple with Skittles, and had someone else eat them?
Faye!
Faye, I've got an idea.
Well, that's right. Apparently, I'm quite vanilla, so I brought Skittles.
After you've shaved me back.
Do you want to eat Skittles out of my dimples? Next card.
That's going to be my Tinder
Right.
profile.
All players who have a dead Tamagotchi must drink, then observe a moment's silence for their fallen angels.
I haven't got a dead Tamagotchi. I've got a dead Nintendo dog.
Well, I think that counts.
But we all. I'm not sure it does.
I think he probably.
I had to walk my. Is Hannah back, or she just like?
Are we on to the next compliment?
No, it's no. I'm gonna go for a wee, and then I should return.
Oh, here comes Hannah.
Well, I'm gonna bye.
Okay.
Where's he? Ah! Where's he going?
He's going to the toilet.
It's fine. Everything's fine. Oh God, why am I like this?
I think you should do it again. I think you should do the drink quiz. I am my own worst enemy.
Definitely.
I am my own worst
It's
enemy.
the fact that that little streak of hair is just dropping in front of the eye now. It's just getting more and more.
All bedraggled.
My ridiculously uneven hair that I hacked off on Zoom.
On that note, have you got any scissors?
No,
Don't make me do it because I will.
don't dare.
I'm too suggestible.
All bedraggled.
Okay, we're on compliment, and then I think we're gonna have to leave it there.
We'll do one more after the compliment, and then I think we'll leave it.
Okay, I need to find a good card then.
Yeah, go for it. I'm going to veto the fuck
hold
out
on,
of it.
we haven't done all the compliments yet.
That's what I'm saying. We're gonna do the compliments, one more card, and then that's it.
Okay, so who's next for the compliments?
It's Adam.
Have we done yours, Steph?
Yeah, we did mine.
We did
I was first, but
Steph
thanks
was
for
first.
remembering.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
cool.
Adam,
Yeah.
I got a poem.
Oh, fuck.
Do it.
Oh, I think I...
Yes, you know this one.
Yeah.
I was on stage with Adam in 1448 and I forgot my words. And that sexy bastard got me out of it. The words over-rehearsed stay shackled to the Adam's apple. Silence. Is the tetchy tapping the sound of disgust from the woman at the front? Is the clay breath the sound of malice at the obvious lack of talent? Humming park hands tell a tell-tull tune in a minor blues scale. A Richter's cough threatens to break a stage weight. Roof, collapse, please. Next to him, as if it were a question, another speaks his line and then moves to the next section. No one noticed. No one noticed. A light shines on his shoulders, soothes his muscles. His costume is soft like a cuddle.
That's the most beautiful fucking thing I've ever heard in my life.
That's because you're drunk.
Hey, why are you so cute?
That's because you're
Why
drunk.
not so talented? I'll tell you now, as I told you afterwards. No one noticed, mate. It's fine.
No, I know that, but they'd have noticed if you hadn't have got me out of it.
I'm fairly sure I was drunk, so it's fine.
We don't do compliments well, do we?
We don't. I'll take it from other people, but not from you, because you're a big burly man, and therefore I also put up shelves.
Oh, man.
Cheers, Dave.
You're right, Hannah.
Man.
Yeah, I think maybe one more card after this. I think,
Yeah. Right. I will go next. I only wish you were a little bit older, Adam, so I could fancy you.
Steph, half your age plus 7, and it's fine. So
hang on, what's the age difference?
Unfortunately,
Oh.
you are a toddler to me. So
Like 3
What's
years
the
or
age
something.
difference?
a
Because Steph,
sexy toddler.
Steph,
never, no, don't clip that way. Whatever anyone does with Steph's career, do not clip the phrase sexy toddler.
Clip it. I'm leaving the profession anyway. You know what? If I ever leave, I'll just clip that and send it to my boss and be like, yeah.
right, hang on.
I am 30.
Yeah.
I think Adam is what, like 12 with a beard?
I mean, so if you half your age plus 7, that's the rule. I'm old and 22, so no, I'll take that back.
How old are you, Adam?
I'm 27.
You're 27. I thought you were younger than my brother.
No,
That is the rule. Younger than my brother. And no
Oh,
contact.
no, I'm
So-
27. I have been since I was 27.
I think-
Mr. Unwin.
I think
Look
Steph
how
and Hannah.
terrified he is.
I think Steph and Hannah are getting a divorce.
No.
Again.
Okay.
Again.
I'm
Sorry,
fucking
Andy,
rock
you've got
at this
the same
point.
name as my brother, so it just can't happen.
Oh, well.
But you're ginger and wonderful, and I love you for it.
I love you too, Steph.
Oh.
Yeah, you're fine.
Now that's got awkward. Hannah?
You already know what I like. What I think you're fucking hilarious. and,
I was
like,
having fun. You already know what I think of you.
you already know that I fucking hate your guts. Like, yeah, you know, like.
I think the slurring makes it sexier.
Please, Dave,
That's
never,
what I'm aiming
ever,
for.
Dave, never run a sex line. Never. I think. What are you wearing?
What
Are you wearing clothes?
I'm wearing
clothes
my
are sexy.
slippers, and I like them. No, I, you know that I'm shit at things like that, but like you're amazing, and you listen to me moaning about stuff all the time.
We've definitely got to do
I
a
don't
compliment
complain.
show.
Yeah,
We've
I
definitely
do.
got to do a compliment show.
No, we don't. It would be terrible. It would be fucking awkward for everyone involved.
And it's really nice to have somebody who's into like stupid things like history films and things that I can be
Swords.
like, oh my god, swords with. So yeah,
Me and Hannah fought with swords once, and it was great.
it was nearly exactly a year ago because it came up
Yeah.
on my phone memory.
We fought with swords, and I've never felt more A, like a fucking badass, and B, like a tiny child at the same
Yeah.
time. Because I was like going, damn it, slice. Cheers,
Are we
everyone.
ready for the last part?
You are
I
all-
think it's
you
the
are all-
most poignant.
You are all.
I
top-
just accidentally
top dickheads.
unfriended Steph by clicking the screen. Okay, good. That's fine.
Hold on, before you carry on. Jonty has put in the chat. Unwin, darling boy. You were the light in one of the darkest moments. In one of my darkest moments, when you probably didn't even know. And I am eternally grateful for your kindness, generosity, and constant presence, even peripherally.
Jaunty.
Jaunty's
And he'll
perfect.
see you in Aldridge Airport in about
I will. I mean, that's my favourite compliment. How are you tonight? Well, I'm off to. I'm taking the wife to Aldridge Airport.
If you know what I mean.
if you'd like to join us.
I can imagine
Oh, we love
you two banging away in the back of a Ford KA, and then all of a sudden you just hear this like scratching against the window, and then Jonty goes, Adam, is that Stan Collymore?
See, I was all for this until you placed me in the actual narrative, and now I'm leaving the group. Goodbye.
I don't
I'm
get
just
it.
going to drink my sherry. Do you know what? Good. That's a good thing. That's a good thing.
Yeah. Don't
It's
I
a
don't
good
wanna.
thing.
I
No,
don't wanna
it's
get
it's
it.
just not funny. Steph, card me. Distract them.
Last card, Steph. Last card. Make it a good one.
Oh, I think it's a good one.
Oh, no.
Which player is most likely to not remember this night tomorrow?
Hannah Platz.
The
Let me
person
just-
with the most votes, sit tight. All the other players take
Hannah.
a drink to get on their level.
Hannah,
Yeah,
I don't think there's
motherfucker.
enough
Hannah?
alcohol in the world.
Hannah, you're fucked, mate.
Look, I think, we have to remember that I started this stream in my car.
Yeah. So you were completely sober then.
I was completely
So
sober.
should we just? I think it's only fair we finish the drinks we've got. Oh,
No, 'cause I
Dave,
have
you're.
a pint of cider
No,
here.
you're not the
No.
one drinking.
No,
Everyone
okay,
else is. Dave, just neck it, mate. Get a straw. Neck it.
There's the line. There's the
Yeah.
line.
Uh-huh.
I think to be fair, Dave, just do like an extra like half-inch down and then neck that.
Oh God, no.
Oh, too late. The rules have decided.
No.
Oh, that's a lot of sherry. Fuck. Why did I say this?
Oh my god.
United finished 3-2. My friend is very angry. Oh, this is little sherry as well. I mean, it's Harvey's Bristol Cream. No, it's 100% Harvey's Bristol Cream. It tastes the same. It's got the same bottle, and it's definitely from the same place. But
I've got no. I'm not going to say that because you'll call me a Tory.
A friend of mine works at the Weetabix factory.
That's awesome.
Do you know all the the home brand Weetabixes?
Yeah.
They make them as well in the Weetabix factory.
Yeah.
But they honestly use cheaper and shittier ingredients. Like, genuinely, Weetabix is the best Weetabix. All the, do you know what I mean? Because you're always your mum always goes, it's all just the same. It's just packaged different. No, they honestly say, use the good wheat for Weetabix and the shit stuff for everything else.
As someone who will occasionally, I don't anymore, but occasionally eat kind of like Tesco's own brand Weetabix. They are
like a boss.
They are smaller. The packaging is a damn sight more difficult to get into. Fuck that shit. But now I'm all about the overnight oats. Oh yeah.
Oh, I like that, but I always forget to make them.
Sorry, Hannah. What was that? Oh, I like that. Oh,
I like an overnight oat, but I always forget to make them.
Which it kind of ruins the whole point if you only remember in the morning. You're like, oh
no. That is you having them for
my
brunch,
morning
then.
oats. Yeah.
But he's like, no, the best. We genuinely give the shit stuff to Morrison's and Lidl.
Right, Steph.
Are we going to end it there?
Steph, we're gonna end it, yeah. But you need to tell everyone when the next, because we're taking a break for Christmas.
We are taking a break for Christmas because
next week.
And then what we're going to do is restart. But what I'll do is so that people can't tell on the stream, so you can tell them because you're in charge. I'll phone you now to tell you what the date is, so you can tell everyone else. Okay.
Okay.
So
okay.
I know. Shall I just whisper it?
No, because they've got to do this whole thing.
Sorry, I'm really sorry, guys. I've got a phone call.
Who's it from? Is it from a dickhead?
Hello, STD clinic.
Hi. Yeah. Have you got my results?
Well, I'm sorry to say, Mr. Pitt, but you are riddled.
Right, 1 second.
Honestly, if you're playing STD bingo, you won about three times again.
I mean, in a way, that makes me a winner, doesn't it?
Honestly, we're surprised you don't shoot fire out of it.
Well,
both ends.
You say that.
Both ends.
If it was ever your lucky night, you'd find out that I did.
Honestly, you could toast marshmallows off the damn thing.
I've enjoyed the last ever smoke room.
Now,
How have you?
I need to tell you the date of when we're doing.
Okay.
Burn it all down. Burn it all down.
So 1 second.
Okay.
I mean, his one job was to tell you when it's finishing. It's restoring, and he's got distracted by character improv.
Let me just say, it's the 12th of January.
Steph,
Shall I ring you and tell you?
It's the 12th of January. Okay,
Yeah,
thanks for letting me know. I'm so glad that this was seamless. Okay, thank you.
See
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. So, guys, we will be rejoining everyone on the what date was it? Hang on, I'll just ring Dave. Hang on.
Would we never leave this place?
Oh, hang on, folks. I got a phone call.
I've touched fucking smoother cheese graters than this. Fuck's sake.
Dave, I fucked it up, man. What was the date again?
It was the 12th of January.
The 12th of January. Okay. Do you want to tell? You just tell him. I don't know.
No, you do. You're in charge.
Okay. Thanks. Bye. Love you.
1 minute. Hang on. 1 minute.
Are you? Don't call me. Are you calling me?
Yeah. No, I'm phoning someone just to talk about stuff. Just to unrelated stuff. Unrelated stuff. Don't worry.
Hello.
Hannah, do you think this sketch has gone on for too long?
I wasn't ever really sure why it was beginning, and now we're in the third repetition of it.
Well, yeah. What I figured was it needed to have a third beat to hit the rule of 3.
Yeah.
But that we had literally nothing to add to it. So if we made it meta and commented upon the skit, that'll be fine.
I feel like we're the good Pythons.
We're the ones who went, okay,
they're not racist. They're not racist.
We're the ones who went, okay, this needs to end. Let's put a semi-punchline on it and we'll get into a Terry Gilliam drawing.
Yeah, I think we're Palin and
Jones.
Jones.
Oh, can I be Chapman? Because he had a debilitating gin addiction.
Didn't he have the same birthday as you?
He did. Well, no, he died on the 4th of October,
Oh, he died. Yeah,
and
he's
I
got
was
a
born on the
decade.
4th of October. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, 12th of January. Bye.
Okay, bye.
Of course, the 12th of January, we might possibly be back. We probably won't. Oh, hang on. Sorry, Dave, I'm not doing it anymore.
No.
No, we've had 3.
I'm not doing
3
it.
is enough.
We're not doing it. We're done. We're done. I have forwarded you to voicemail.
What
I love
a
you, but this is it.
what a fucking year it's been, eh, guys?
Oh, God.
2020.
Like,
can
I'm
get
not
any-
exaggerating when I say this podcast has been the best thing about this year.
That's a low bar. That's a very low bar.
But like,
I mean, I was going to say Tiger King, but yeah, okay, let's go with this.
hideous pandemic that's killed hundreds of thousands of people. Or this podcast.
That Tiger King night, though. Mwah.
That Tiger King night when we went, we should stop up and drink for 6 episodes.
yeah, we should have live streamed our Tiger King drinking game. Watch.
I'm glad we didn't.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because it was the it can't get weirder than this episode. Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh,
can.
then
we
you're like-
we haven't got to the padlocks yet. Oh, there's the padlocks.
Oh, I forgot about the padlocks.
The padlocks in it.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'd forgotten. It's as if like Tiger King feels like a different decade.
Oh,
Yeah.
God,
It's been a horrendous year, hasn't it? It really has.
but we've
We
made
made it.
We
Well,
made it.
not yet, we haven't.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Yeah.
You've made it, and those that didn't, oh,
We made it.
23
We're
days to
here.
go yet. Anything could happen.
give us Jesus, Dave. Just give us hope.
Never. Right.
I think it gets
Right.
better from here on in. I'm touching
The
it.
only way is up.
Baby.
We've sung that song
As,
in the last
as
few
I
days.
said to Rob Kemp on a chat the other day, Rob, let's both get vaccinated and then hug for a week. So
Yeah.
let us all
You're not
do
doing
that.
that to me.
Can we all
get-
be there?
Let
Sorry,
us-
what?
Let us
Yeah,
all
Rob,
get
Rob and I have
vaccinated.
agreed we're going to get absolutely. We're going to go like early on in the year. We're going to go out and get absolutely hammered together. So
Have you all got plans in Rob
No,
Kemp?
let's
Apart
all
from me
make
and Hannah?
plans with Rob Kemp, and then me and Steph will just like not have plans.
I can't remember, Hannah. When we on a chat together, I was like, "Oh, Rob Kemp says hi," and just show you the chat we're
We
on.
were playing D&D and you went, oh, Rob Kemp says hi. And I went, what? Who said what? Who said what? And then it was like, and then the goblins. And I'm like, what? No. And then like, that was it. And then you never told me what. I was like, so is Rob all right? And you went, yeah.
Yeah, it was fine. We had a nice chat.
And that was it. And you never gave me any more details.
No, because the rest of the details were I'm not going to lie to you, really nice, and therefore they're my memories. You're not stealing them
This has
like a
been-
memory leak.
I don't have any nice memories, Adam. I have to
this has
leech off
been
everyone
the
else.
We Love Rob Kemp podcast.
Yeah.
Everyone's leaving, so I think we should too.
Yeah.
everyone's leaving. Let's go.
Everyone's like, oh, they've forgotten we're here.
Yeah. Say goodbye to the YouTubes. Have a great Christmas,
Bye,
everyone.
YouTube.
Merry
See
Christmas.
you. Bye,
Happy New
YouTubes.
Year.